hear me keep saying to them that the urban center is not what Portland needs right now. That will not drive the economy.
So me I ask you something.
And that's why you hear me keep saying to them that the urban center is not what Portland needs right now. That will not drive the economy.
What is Shaka Fame? AKA Colin Bell. Colin Bell, AKA Shaka Fame. What is he really saying?
And that's why you hear me keep saying to them that the urban center is not what Portland needs right now. That will not drive the economy.
Street vibes. Portlander. I want to hear what you say. When you hear this, you Shaka Fame, I say,
let me tell you something with Shaka Fame. You see, Shaka Fame fight down every progress we should not happen in Portland. As long as it have nothing to do with the PNP, him fight it down. It's all about political party for him and not about the people. If one roadblock a go on and them a protest against, Anne-Marie Vaz or JLP, trust me, him out there, live in living colors. So how, more I like him to explain, how is it that a transport center would not be good for the parish? I don't know. But I'd like him to explain that. But I'd like somebody to explain that.
Street vibes, one they tell me to say the urban center, a center mass, it will make the parish overdeveloped. I don't know how that works still, but it say I need a PNP too.
But I don't understand Shaka Fame. I don't know shame.
The PNP then just done.
Why may I tell you? You're rough, You're rough. Hey, I don't know, Kizzy. I have a problem too, I think maybe I don't know if that you want to talk about, but I don't know if you see the video. Isaac Buchanan up at Teach School after the winnings. Kizzy?
Oh God, the whole time play at a tune. To me, I eat, me no want to talk what my mic, but me did I say to you, say, hold on. Me did want to ask you something. If you can remember the things them with Shaka Fame, did I advocate for Portland get?
We can't remember off the top of my head now. We can't remember off the top of my head right now.
The way all that ringing in my head. Now, every time when me hear me, I feel laugh and say Shaka Fame, my madman.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
You don't remember when that said Port and Tony Town
forget. A Navy Island.
I didn't Nanny statue.
Nanny,
you want to put Nanny statue in that town.
You want to put Nanny statue in the square.
He said the clock to move and Nanny statue must come.
Yeah, and him say,
oh, that did I go drive. Tell me, oh, hey, Bridgeman.
Then Kizzy.
How the Nanny statue did I go drive the economy?
Then Kizzy, we're not going to put you up on Maroon Town.
But up there if you go. Up there if you go.
Exactly.
Every time when me hear the man talking, me used to say, what is this fool man? So if you take Nanny and put Nanny at Port Antonio, tourists now go up at more town. Hey, Selena, happy Sunday, happy Palm Sunday. The man said the urban center now if you come to Portland. Thank you for the army. Thank you. What make PNP anti-progress, anti-development, anti-prosperity so? Selena, you just join the live, you know, hear what Shaka Fame say. Dog, flee and fly. Hear him.
And that's why you hear me keep saying to them that the urban center is not what Portland needs right now. That will not drive the economy.
What you mean by that? What you really mean by that? Oh, I feel my friend this, Mr. Liberty. One Mr. Liberty on the app. Let me see for my friend Liberty from Portland. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Liberty, the king of Holness. Him say one.
Whoa, Liberty.
I would that little punk them attacks. You know what Portland want? He himself never know what he want. He's a fucking idiot.
Oh, Lord have mercy. A Palm Sunday, Mr. Liberty. A Palm Sunday.
Yeah, I saw them, but the man they make you have to cuss when the man see progress. The man no want to see progress. The progress we are going for Portland. I don't feel we are for the younger generation and for the future. We might talk about we don't need this now. Him don't know what he want now. Him don't know what he want, you know. And him don't want me go at him, you know. Because the whole of them try for just take it and level and try to go at them. But anytime I see them try for hold back Portland, all of them try for hold back Portland all of these years. And now them say Portland go forward and the whole of them come with them little negativity and them little hypocrite mindset. It trigger me off. You know what I say?
Yeah, man. Same way so me feel too. Same way so me feel.
You know see it? When you see progress and you see development, man, just support it no matter what PR, whatever, man, just support it. You understand me? I say, I go say what you know want. We show one thing Portland want him. That's a one thing we sure. Because
that is true.
They reject him every time. But me know why I'm so dismantled with the Jamaica Labour Party and with all of the progress we are going. Because they don't have to run for councillor for the Jamaica Labour Party. And because them not give him, that's why I'm hate Darrell Vaz and Miss Vaz so much.
Yeah, man, from them time then.
Yeah, from them time they till now. And then go up a country and Shanice Green give it to him big time.
Mm-hmm.
And him then put him for say him must stand up for MP. Him get the 15 million, you know. That's why I'm so quiet, you know. He never come out like that. That's why
you know.
That's why
Liberty.
Quiet, you know, Kizzy. He come out quiet, you know.
Yes, that's
Not
why
a
he's quiet
sound.
from me here saying collect.
And I tell people, say, I encourage people that say, support the People's National Party. Give them
That's
full
all,
support.
that's all him good for because he was on Styles FM, you know, on a program and then try to talk to him and tell him, say, him to cut off for the whole for this, that. I know him have to buy one program because they fire him. Remember one of something and him have to fire him. You understand?
Yeah.
I know him come up on him one program where him just this, just that, which you have to speak, you have to speak, you have to do because of where you support.
Mr. Liberty, salute my boss.
Blessed love, my brother. Enough respect, enough love here, sir.
Yes, sir.
Foundation. One foundation. Mr. Liberty.
100%.
Big of yourself.
150%.
Yeah, man.
You know what I say?
Hey guys, let me say, Mr. Liberty, let me introduce you to me TikTok family over here. So
Yeah.
you see, Mr. Liberty, guys, is somebody where me know from me a Pitney. And he's a man in the town of Port Antonio where well loved and respected. He's a fun man and he's a good labourite. And you see, Mr. Liberty are one of them when from me a Pitney and a labourite come up. Mr. Liberty is a labourite, a proud shower man. Proud, never switching a PNP time, never change. I think my foundation that. Them man has set it for me as a little young labourite. Me, you man Darren Wood. So big up Mr. Liberty. Hey, David.
Yeah, man. Foundation. Anyway, we then got the world and from the election around, we have to forward back, come do a thing and represent. You know what I said?
Yes. And guys, I remember when in a COVID, when the ship people them did all it make up nice and talk about Ray and them are suffer and the comrade them that try to talk it on in a politics. I believe Mr. Liberty was one of the persons who was interviewed and talk the truth about the entire situation. I don't remember if they gave your name, but if you correct Mr. Liberty, tell me because I remember me hear your voice.
Man.
That's so like right. Liberty so.
Yeah, man. I mean, all right. When them are trying to plan up on a lot of things, me call the then that was Diane, who was the councillor. She wasn't the councillor, she was the representative.
The caretaker, yes.
Caretaker for Anchovy.
Yes.
And me call her and I explain everything to her. You understand me? because people start say, boy, them are going to vote for this and them are going to make their daughter vote for this. So me I get all of this information because I am on the ship.
Yes.
Confined to a cabin. You can't go outside and just put food at your doorstep. Them come and they take your temperature, everything you knock. So you only have access at the time to the room. If you have a balcony cabin, you could have your balcony, your bed, and you have your bathroom. You are not allowed to go outside. So my friend used to call me and let me know what other people are talking. So that's how comes I had was to pass on the information, because they said that Donald, the Minister of Security, turned back the ship, make the ship come in at Jamaica water, and him turn it back saying if he come in.
Yeah.
That's why when the ship dock and he came there, they boo him. You understand?
Yes.
So I was the one who passed the information on to Diane, and Diane passed it on to Miss Faz, and then we start communicating and all of that. Because me not see certain thing I go on. I mean, you know,
we're damaging. I remember during COVID that interview changed the entire mood of the country. People started to understand that it was purely political, that the comrades were lying.
A pure political, and then the PNP them that was on the ship, them want to make it look and I send it out and I spread it out like this was what, and like
Solomon, big up yourself. Thanks
it wasn't all that bad on the ship, other than because of the corona, you were confined to a cabin. But they wasn't getting any farmer like bad treatment on the ship. Who wasn't getting any bad treatment on the ship, or they were taking disadvantage. It was only that you were confined, you don't have access to go to places. You wasn't denied food.
But the funny thing about it, Mr. Liberty, everybody all over the world were affected, did confined to the yard. And some people might say, okay, it is what is the difference in your room or in your house or in your apartment comparing to one
anyway you go,
but everybody did have to seclude themselves.
Everybody, because people
and some husband and wife never see them one another because some of them are healthcare worker, them have to stay downstairs because they don't want to infect them family, or them have to sleep on couch, wife family in a bedroom.
That was true. Okay,
so it was a lot of separation.
All right.
And they were just being political and create excitement in the country for no reason.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
All right, just before it even gets so deep, right? I remember before it gets so serious, we had us to go to work and we had us to check in and take our temperature to see if we have COVID or anything, right?
Yeah.
If you were standing in the line and the person in front of you, they check and the temperature is not right, they would call the nurse and the nurse would come, and if you have 10 persons in that line, they would take all of you and they would confine you. Also, if you had served some guests and they sign off a ship like 2 weeks, and when they went home, they had COVID, the doctor would call the ship, and you who get in contact with those guests. So if you was a waiter, bar waiter, and you come in contact with those people, when they call the ship, you'll be automatically confined, taken out, and be confined. You understand? Because you couldn't get out of your cabin because they had camera, everything. So if you violate, they lock, and then you'll be staying in your cabin, and when you come to port, nobody could get off. Everything was sanitized and washing. Everything was, and they have all different type of chemical you have to use. Even when we get off in Ocherus, because I get off in not Ocherus, Trelawney. The bus come for us, it takes us to Bahia. We have to stay there for 3 days.
Yes.
Because you do the COVID test, and when you come back, if you come back positive, you have to stay. Negative, then they send you home. When we come to Port Antonio, is soldier and police escort us. We make one stop. And it was at the border at St. Thomas, at border Portland and St. Mary.
Yeah.
And they switch like security. When I reach in Port Antonio, this police and the soldier take me straight in my house. They are the ones who took my luggage out and they bring it straight to my house. And I had us to stay for 2 weeks. Every day, 6-7 times I have to take a video and send it. And send it to a special number. Every day they send a different number. So I did not leave my house for 2 weeks.
Yeah, because it was a quarantine time. Because the virus took that time to manifest itself correctly.
Yeah. So a lot of people, they see you and they don't know when people talk. But if you don't experience it,
come back,
you don't they don't know.
All right, Mr. Plummer.
You take a rest.
Yeah, man, get a rest. Get your rest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Rain and fall, man. Anybody who I forget rest, I go get them rest today.
You live what the rest, man.
Big up yourself, Delvin. Why Mr. Liberty stay in the box there for a minute, because we don't talk about this Portland Urban Center thing yet, because me can't understand. You know, funny enough, people keep saying we are all Jamaicans and you can't eat people who support the PNP. Now, eat is a very, 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 very strong word. And you see, when you're a good, clean heart person, you know, carry eat in your heart. And as I am sitting here right now, and enough time I analyze myself, there is nobody when me eat. Me not eat nobody. Even if you hear me use the word eat.
You can't carry them there something.
No.
You can't have puff. No, man. You're a person like you gotta agree and you gotta have disagreement, but you gotta have people you just don't get along with. But not because I don't get along with you, that doesn't mean I hate you.
When me feel hatred, my heart heavy. And me can't walk up and down with them the heavy heart because
no, man, there's much more to life than eat. There's much more to life than eat, man. We don't eat
right.
people.
So nobody know hate. Nobody know hate PNP. But really and truly, well, some of them is very close to hate how me feel passionate about how they
you might dislike them, but
that upset with them. Upset with them more than anything, Mr. Liberty, because honestly, no, if you are a Portlander, right, and you left the parish, then me can understand. Because I know some Portland people, they not left the parish unless they go to the airport.
Yeah, but
they not go nowhere. Then just Portland, they don't want to go nowhere.
May you understand, say, exposure have a lot to do. You understand me? Remember, if you're confined in an environment, you doesn't get a chance to move out or move away from that environment. You're not going to know what's going outside of that box, So it's just that's why the people, they don't, with social media, you understand me? Them supposed to see what's going on. You might not see everything unless you know what social media, you know what the TV, you know what the news are, you're just plain biased. But there are so many things that's been going on. You know, one of my friends said to me the other day, he said, boy, Liberty, you know, say St. Thomas gone left Portland.
Of course. I'm not joke. I'm not joke.
Me feels when the man tell me that, I say, for real. But knowing the development.
Mr. Liberty, when last you cross the border and go by St. Thomas?
No, man, me drive St. Thomas come from Kingston airport and that, man. And St. Thomas, originally, in my son, we and a lot of people might not know. But I'm a St. Thomas native. Went to Happy Grove High School. And then I come port and come live. But most of my time traveling, I started traveling since 1989. And it's when COVID, I decided to say, enough of the ship life. And I've been home since, travel a couple of times, but basically, that's it. So, me travel around, we go Montego Bay, Negril, St. Thomas, Kingston, the North Coast. You understand me? So, I see the development, I see what's going on, compared to what wasn't going on a lot of times. You understand me? So, I'm exposed. So nobody can fool me.
Me not telling a lie. I me tell people this every time when we talk about what there's so many achievements since 2016 because me officer since 2016 because Andrew Holness is our prime minister since 2016, right? So me can't just talk about only within the last 5 years. Me have to talk about within the last 9 years, and there's so much that I am extremely proud of. But to be honest, we don't know. I say it every time when I speak of the achievement that stands out the most to me, what I think Jamaica need, and is when people talk about what is Andrew Holness' legacy. Me say if you not have no other legacy, look out at St. Thomas. Because when me drive through St. Thomas, hey Crafty, when I drive through St. Thomas and when me look, and I know because just like you, Mr. Liberty, me used to go Happy Grove. Me used to jump on Chin bus and go St. Thomas every day because me want go when Chin's turn a Golden Grove.
Yeah.
Yes, we come back to Port Antonio. Me used to just joyride, go a Golden Grove out of St. Thomas, and then
all right, ask them a question. Them know where the urban center is. They remember what they used to call out so?
Out of Goodyear?
Goodyear Tire Factory, them used to have out. How many people know that?
Ask Garlic, big up yourself. Thank you. Thank you for the gala signal. Boy, I think enough people know enough because everybody knows that the Goodyear factory did lock down. Long years time in the 90s, don't?
Goodyear Tire Factory locked down in the 80s.
That's so long?
Yeah. Because Goodyear Tire Factory locked down from me, I go Happy Grove School.
See, me always think kind of the 90s, no, because I know it's a Goodyear out there. But me don't remember exactly when it locked down.
The place was there. The place was there, but the tire factory closed down from about 83, 84. Before me leave high school. I leave high school 1983.
Mr. Peng, we know see a Lambert Brown lucky down. We know see that Bogo sitting in the Senate. We know see the Bama man market do it. We know see But me I tell you no. I got reggae files out of St. Thomas in 2016. Me have the video them up to today them coming in my memory. I got reggae files, me and my friend them one Sunday. I may tell you we drive Kingston side because I was actually in Kingston.
Yeah.
I may tell you say for reach a reggae files, a roko toko.
Nobody talk, man.
Toko. I in the 90s, Goodyear lockdown. Me not think in the 80s. I definitely 90s. Maybe I mix you up, Mr. Liberty.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hey, Crafty. Somebody find out and tell me exactly when. Somebody check it.
I think him right now, 83, 84, and I 80s it lockdown.
I tell you Goodyear because I have a neighbor who used to work at Goodyear and when he get redundant, you know, so. And I have a lot of my friends. The parents used to work at Goodyear, so that's why. The building was there and it was still talk about Goodyear because they used
the building, so that's why maybe never know. That's why maybe me think say lockdown in the 90s because if the building was still the way them used to talk about it, me think it's still up and running.
Yeah, because anybody I tell you say them go to Goodyear because they used to have the cricket ground. There's a cricket ground here also, you know. Remember, you know, Bustamante Bridge right there, you know.
Busy, hear me now? We used to work with a company in the 80s and every delivery. And we used to go for tire, go pick up truck tire out there. In the 80s, it locked down. Big man thing.
Yeah, man, I in the 80s.
I'm 63-year-old man, I can't tell you that.
Yeah, man, I in the 80s.
80s, man. We used to go out there, go pick up
because, all right. Listen, all right. There was a song called
you know what me I go do because you have too much people. Let me check it for myself because people are say Goodyear lockdown in 1997.
No.
No, man.
All right. If you have an extra phone, just Google it. When the Goodyear
that do, man.
Just do that and I get it right up.
No, 1997. Goodyear supposed to lock down before that.
Long time.
Man, listen. Me, look here. When me leave Jamaica, Goodyear, when Gilbert and them something, Goodyear never in existence. Goodyear wasn't in service at the time. And the first time I leave Jamaica was 1989. I leave Happy Grove High School 1983. Goodyear factory, in them time, it closed down.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you. When me do the Googling, and this is from the Jamaica Observer information come up. It said the Goodyear tire manufacturing plant in Morland Bay, Jamaica, was officially closed on March 21, 1997. This decision affected approximately 148 salaried and hourly workers.
Not bad.
1997.
Yes.
Maybe, all right. Maybe
$1 billion urban center.
Yeah, man. It go mad.
Long time. I don't go to Portland. I have to drive through one of that stretch there.
Well, right, no, okay. So you know, say, all right, the road from Boston, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go straight back to St. Thomas, Ken Jones Highway. No, from Long Bay, go straight back to Ken Jones Highway. I know all of that is fully paved.
Yes.
I know from Boston to the gas station at Long Bay.
Long Bay.
Is
Fully
still
paved.
under construction.
Okay. From Boston to
No, from the top of Boston.
from
Because Boston Drug Center when you're coming out of Boston.
No, but because in a February I go back, I go beach of Boston and it was paved from there coming all the way down.
Yeah, but what I'm saying from the top of Boston, go straight to Port Antonio, it's paved. From Long Bay gas station straight to
St. Thomas
Highway. So St. Thomas it fully paved. I don't know if from Cllr they start the paving going back as yet.
I think between Castle, Blackrock and them part they still a do.
Yes.
Yeah, them part not done
yeah,
yet.
that's why I tell you from Castle, from top of Boston, come to Castle to Windsor Forest to right Long Bay by the gas station. They're still on.
That part is soon done. The part is soon done. Tap up the screen, Grabs. Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen.
They're putting on the mall and all of that now. And they're cutting a different road around. You see right, Boston tap to Castle.
JA. Big up yourself.
So they were only started said the rain coming right, you know, because we have rain this weekend over here. But everything is going all right.
Big
Look
up
at
Big up $2,000 and the people are more over YouTube. I know, guys, we are streaming live on YouTube. So big up the people more over YouTube. Shower Labour Rights.
Shower Labour Right.
And we are definitely waiting on the news out of Westmoreland. As soon as I get some update, I will share it with you guys. Crafty, where you gone? Where you mean you gone? Crafty, you still live? My company live in a Crafty and you never did that see me. Me already gone.
No, me gone so my time for me to work.
Okay.
But me did send you one request, but you look like you they come out turn and me never see you back.
No, me come on.
Well, church leader call you one at a time.
Me come on it before me start me live.
Yeah, me realize me did see you, man. Me
come on the live, girl. Me turn on the live because specific. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Generally, I know me see you live. I would not come on live. I would join you live, but because I want to talk about this urban center in Portland.
Yeah, man. You're good, man. You're good. You're good.
All right.
Yeah, man. So, protecting J, may I give my box? May I go and listen?
Protecting J, come up already.
Oh, you come up already? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to
But you realize a lot of people them keep quiet because the urban center them think the location are just right by Bumbrook when they go around the corner and stuff.
Them don't know the land.
Reach a courthouse. I believe right before you reach a courthouse coming from Port Antonio.
They don't know the liberty, that's why.
But also it will extend to over the wharf also, you know.
Yeah, but may I tell you, so enough of them don't know the land, they don't know the plan. Remember, say, listen, you see when the Prime Minister attack, or Miss Vaz, or Mr. Vaz, a lot of people don't listen. They just say, yeah. But remember, so these announcements regarding, even when the Prime Minister was speaking in the Parliament, he went into some of the development that is planned for Portland, you know.
Yeah.
So we people who focus on going to the details, we know what is coming. And I have to tell you this, I am super excited. Now, Mr. Liberty, as a man there Portland for all these years, you would have experienced the PNP, maybe similar to how I did, because I share my stories them all the time. But being the fact say you is a bigger elder man for me, you can maybe talk to some of how Portland was. You can maybe tell them how Portland was before 2019 when Mrs. Vaz won, what it was like with the Rods, what it was like with Sam Lawrence, what it was like with Bloomfield. what it was like under PJ Patterson and terrible 90s. Give
Alright,
me
other than me traveling like back and forth, because I've been in and out since 1989. So since after COVID, I've been here, but traveling in and out and been around. Nothing really, me not see no development at Portland. When Lawrence, I remember I live at Anchovy, and I remember when we asked for road around Anchovy, Sam Lawrence saying was a peer hotel around there, you have to do no road on yourself. You understand me?
Well, and because for the benefit of the persons and the life, the other day I was talking about the whole NHT thing, and I was telling them that when I was in primary school, that's when Anchovy Gardens was built. And I remember I never know whole heap of house. What Anchovy is right now is the expansion to the Anchovy land settlement part. More people get landed so and build up house around this. So, but the scheme itself, I am trying to remember how many houses it was, but it wasn't many. I remember when I was in like grade 2 or grade 3, my teacher said she get one house. I listen, my teacher them attack, and she say, hey, she gonna move out of the scheme. And everybody, I remember everybody did excited for move that scheme because it was seen as a development. But at that time, I believe, you would have did excited about it. But when me tell the people,
but
it never was no big, it was not no big benefit to because of how it built. But me glad now you tell them, say Sam Lawrence, who was the MP at the time, so now if you build on the road yourself.
It was not big thing, because it was big thing for the people who was used to
who benefit to get the house.
So you find nurses and teacher was like, okay.
And them one did get it. Some nurses and teachers.
And teachers, them get it. You understand me? So those were the people who get it. But the settlement now, people, they get those land out there, go around and get it, and then them sell out most of the land. So
and capture it up. Only for capture.
So that's how me get to buy a piece of land. Me a travel and me need something for build a house. So me end up buying a piece of land around here. You understand me? And a lot of people buying around here get developed. And
but it was not PNP, because them claim them always a claim, oh, we build this, we build that.
Okay, so the scheme, they are going to give credit to Michael Manley, because it was built in a Michael Manley time, the scheme. The land, most of the people say,
well on there, guys, well on there. Why people are sending me fake old news? You know me not, that's what I like, sure. But talk, Miss Ali, but talk.
So most people say the land behind the scheme, the land around behind the scheme, say they get the land through the PNP, so them get them land. You understand? That way the people them say, and that's what we heard too. But no road, nothing. I just like one little walk where them little thing around here. We get Barbara Green from here go right round to Johntown right now. All of this are through the Jamaica Labour Party, Andrew Holness led government. We get the road. Those road through the scheme, right? Because that's normal. You build a scheme, you build the road. Water, although the water is not the best around here, but we still get water. You understand me? But if you say PNP do this, look at I'm not gonna talk Cllr Park, East Palm Avenue. When that bridge cut off, nobody could travel to Prospect. And it never until Anne-Marie Rivers came into power that bridge just joined where you could travel from and travel to Prospect. And so where you call around this, so Summerstone Road, from Summerstone Road to Prospect.
No? Yes, the bridge.
Yes,
right across road.
Right across road bridge.
Boss, big up yourself.
Yeah. Look at Cllr Park. Cllr Park was co-pastor. Now Cllr Park now, you can have night football, you can have whatever activities and events you want to have over there now. All courtesy of the Andrew Holness led government and Miss Anne-Marie Rivers. And they are going to say what is in pipeline and what is in this. Look at Bellevue. Bellevue, when the road never there for 50 years. If you go a country from Breastwork straight, you're going Ginger House, you're going Bellevue, you're going to Barracks. You can't just take in less than no time. And nobody not tell me say I lie me I tell because I drive go to all of them places. You understand? And I used to drive go there before. So I know what it's like driving and reaching there in X time compared to 2 hours. And I never want to go before because the road never good either. But me still sometimes I used to go there. So people want hand out, they want to look at something at them and they don't want infrastructure. Put the infrastructure, schools, education. When me I don't want it for myself, you know, because I pass the worst. I for the next generation. And that me a fight for, and that's why I'm a proud Labour right. Today, I will always be a proud Labour right. And I can tell anybody, I don't just vote, I express my constitutional right. And that's a special moment for me when I'm doing this. That's why I'm so passionate about the Jamaica Labour Party and the Andrew Mr. Holness led government. That's why I'm so proud. You understand me?
But guys, let me tell you, no, you're only hear me quiet. As me say, when we in the wilderness, them people here was the people Mr. Liberty. And
Listen,
they're gone.
Any Portlander, everybody have a right to decide who, but any sensible people of Eastern Portland, where I say the other P, something wrong with them. If you don't see the progress what take place right now, and you want to go back where we are coming from, then you know something wrong with you. And that's why I go out and I walk and I preach every time. Because me not just private, me not a private labor right. Me a public labor right. Because where you see where you get. I'm not afraid to say.
You see me could stay no other way. Guys, you see me could stay no other way.
Yeah,
Big up yourself, Mr. Liberty.
Me not just labor right because of politics time. Me preach politics. All of my friends, my other people said to ask them about me. Anyway, first and foremost, I don't double fist. You have to shake me. So when a man come to me and I dig me say, no, please. Me not do that. Just shake me and we're good. If you are my friend and you know what, shake me and then me embrace you. You understand? But this is just me.
You know your foundation. You think me could have stayed no head. You think me could have stayed no other way. Me couldn't turn no other way. Me couldn't stay no other way when I them your people and me observe as labor right as little pitney.
My girl, all the time I walk in my house. Agree. Because me always have to so. My glass, my drink out, and my plate, me eat out. This is just me. You understand me?
But Kizzy,
this is just me.
Remember when we used to go over Anchovy, because my auntie live over, you know, Duppy Gully? Anchovy?
What make you echo?
I don't know.
Maybe you turn up, so
You know Duppy Gully over Anchovy?
I'm going to mute you a little bit, Mr. Liberty, make we can't hear, because maybe I share echo for you.
Yeah, man.
You say, you know, over Duppy Gully, Duppy Gully name Anchovy there, so.
Me don't know any name Duppy Gully up there.
Or Duppy, whatever. Well, over not land settlement, but after past land settlement, I go over in an Anchovy there, so.
Yeah, echo Anisha, I know Mr. Liberty, because everybody mute.
No, where. Me drop down and come back. No,
Guys, whoa, me excited. I can't wait for the polls close. One Sparkly, me don't know where she talk about a Duppy place. Me don't know a Duppy place. Me don't know where up the name. So, but you know, a country place everywhere have some kind of little, you know, some little name. But me don't know where Anisha talk about. Over Ghost Town. Me don't know. Liberty, I forgot to tell you. Liberty come from Anchovy. Me not come from there.
Ghost Town. Yes, Ghost Town.
A Ghost Town around the car. Yeah, my best friend live around Ghost Town, but I'm on a Duppy Gully business.
Yes, Ghost Town. Yeah, Ghost Town. And when we used to go there, we couldn't drive through there and go up. You know, it's part Match there, the Match Hotel.
Match Resort. Yeah. Yes. Match Resort. They're on a
We couldn't drive there and go back over to Ghost Town. You know, now we can drive there. And go back. We can drive too much.
The road fixed.
Drive too much and go over in a Ghost Town.
May I say something to you, you see? If you never know much roads, like places in the Anchovy land settlement where we never have roads, where Miss Vaz give road. One of that shock. One of that shock. My MP has done so
When
much.
Sea Breeze come over here for.
Make Sea Breeze stay, man. Sea Breeze are my friend. Sea Breeze take my side in the war. Me say Sea Breeze upset. Me say Sea Breeze did a ball out and cuss me. Sea Breeze saying can't believe it. We no left Sea Breeze. Welcome Sea Breeze. Sea Breeze sit down in the comment and don't make no chat over here. Just sit down and listen and be educated. Welcome to class, Sea Breeze. Happy Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday. Today Palm Sunday. My mother say me must not quarrel with anybody. I must welcome the comrade them because when they come to me live, then come to learn. So Seabreeze, welcome Seabreeze. As long as he's not disrespectful, we no left him. Seabreeze ball cry tears to me. Seabreeze say he upset, he would have fight the people them we are trouble me. So we no left Seabreeze alone. The comrade them say I'm the better labor right. Yes, Sparkle. Seabreeze defend me, man. Seabreeze said, don't trouble kids. We're delving on panty time so long for. I'm want to hear from you. Miss Lorraine, happy Sunday. Miss Lorraine. Miss Lorraine.
Yes, Miss Kizzy.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man, me there. I really don't stretch out my foot them.
Okay, all right. Big up yourself, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Liberty back, see one mark in the comment, I big you up there. If I want labor right or liberty, Portland full of whole heap of labor right. You see the foundation Portland labor right them. I love them to my heart. Because remember, you know, man, when it come on to PGA third term, you know, oh, me say enough of people and take off their shirt. I was so heartbroken. One lady when me know all my life, when me look up to, you know, the lady said to me, say, Kizzy, if me not switch, me not get no help, me not get nothing. I want to go down a parish council, go collect for me brown envelope too. She said, me heart, me a labor right, but me have to go look, me have to pretend with them. You see, as Miss Vaz come, I biggest labor right that back out the road. I was so glad. So happy. So guess what? Big up my foundation labor right people them from Eastern Portland. Yes, I don't know say I want Vazland now. So me can't left out West Portland. But me not really know West Portland people them like that. Me know East people them and me know what labor right up there. And me I tell you all, people like Miss Liberty are one of them. Yeah, and Darren Wood, God bless his soul, passed and gone from during COVID, former counselor, but he's never forgotten because of one thing. He now left me a road and he carry me on the campaign them with him. All when me can vote, proud labor right. The labor right, what me know, proud. We could have never afraid. We could have never shame for claim labor right. You mad? But me don't know what to shaka for him. I am and this is just it baffles me. I don't know if somebody can be alive and be brain dead at the same time. And Shaka mad when me know I'm alive too. Me and him actually good. Me cuss him, but when me see him, me greet him well, and me and him laugh and chat. But me I tell you no, me no like how the man just somebody can make politics turn them in a kuno muno so man. Thanks, Tash. Somebody can make politics turn them in a kuno mono, so. The man is alive, but the man is brain dead. The man a walk around, but the man is brain dead. Oh, you fi say, which sensible person can say one urban center, which is a business center? Because they hear the word urban. They don't understand what is coming, what it brings along with it, how much jobs it are going to bring to how it are going to make things even efficient. But Boston Beach, Boston Beach, me don't know about nobody else now, but when me go to Boston Beach, me go in take not even 1 cent from me. Me don't know about no other, any Portland that we make Shaka take money from them to go in there, and them want pay him. Because he can't ramp with me then with it. I'm a tough fuck, he never even try. If I see me drive up in police sitting or whatever, whoever they and get They ma fi let me in. Cause Boston Beach where me a swim from me a little pitney. Shaka Fame could have never stopped me from going there. But mind you, let me tell you this, me no have no problems with a private beach in Jamaica. And when me say that, me I say that because all the people are nasty. Me I say that because all the people behave bad. When them go a beach, them urinate anyway, then defecate anyway, then left them come, then do them cook out, then left them garbage. Me not like that. Me not like that, so I don't have a problem with paying the money for upkeep a beach. Yeah, Chris, Boston, you come from. Chris, come up in our box now. Send a request. Me really want me hear from the Portland people them. I want to hear if you're a Portland and in the box and in the comment section and you want to come say your piece. Just indicate and send a request. Keep touch on one of the boxes that says request or invite or whatever. I don't know what else on phone hill. Phone end. Fury Hillside. Ah, Chris, big up yourself. Protecting JA Wagwan. Next one, girl. Well, now I no come and mute up and me a call no me not hear no. Nax, I'm protecting JA. Coming in if I clone people clone on our account. And coming on my box, go sit down. Mr. Liberty?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Yeah, so what? Let's go and come in it.
No, me not hear nothing yet. The people ain't say. Let me see. Me a check. Me not get no score yet.
Look, Kizzy, me I get one joke, you know. After yesterday, Titchfield School win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Congrats to them. You know, see my little man, they come and go and like him want take.
Him a go on like a Mike Pitt and coach.
Me never know say that see it.
Yes. Me see it.
I will do this, one.
In gone up, they gone a jump round and a walk around like in last in shadow. Why am I do panic people in school compound? Him is not nothing. When up there?
He might look cloud.
But when forget cloud, when gone nice school with when gone up there far?
In gone look clothes.
Everything when he think you can't fake nothing with Portland people, you know.
No, but what about them? You know, so what about them around and I grow and I walk around with them and I go and like say, I God come and like not now go around here. My father now do not.
Mr. Liberty, you and I both know what is going to happen and where am I go get. Me and you both know. So we know Port Antonio town. We know Prospect Division and
none such.
Yeah, we know for them style. We know the whole of Prospect Division and we know the whole of Port Antonio Division. We know their style, but
yeah,
I know them run the parish, so they can't stay there go on.
And people, the real people them come and them still are going and people are not food.
Yeah, but people know where we are doing him.
No, you know, you see. Remember, I know.
Bestie, me see you come in, Bestie. Welcome to the live.
Remember, say PMP them enough.
Bestie, come up into the box. My bestie, come up into the box. I am inviting you. Click on the box, my bestie. Conversation.
Remember, say what they want, they want handout.
I'll be there ball in your house.
Yeah, the best thing for them. But once you can't give them handout, so I saw me know them stay.
Bestie, click on the box that empty. One them were black. Click on any one of them. Guys, there are no results yet. You have to wait until the election done. Remember, say it have it done. After all votes, it have it done, and them have to count. And then them have to count.
All right, you know, Kizzy.
Mr. Liberty no left it. I want that girl ever come in her life to heal you up. So, heal up, Mr. Liberty.
Hi, Mr. Liberty.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Why, me there, you know, me there with this strap. Me just take out this strap. Kizzy make me take out this strap. Me never want to take it out so early, so Me have to go and beat them and conk them, you know?
Me I hear you.
So my best friend, let me ask you one question now. Listen to the little voice note here. I want little part of it, the whole conversation. But I just want little part of it. You know, is Portland supposed to get one urban center like the one out of St. Thomas? You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, what you think about going out of St. Thomas? A good thing or a bad thing?
It has to be a good thing. As long as there's something to do with the development of Jamaica, it has to be a good thing.
All right. Thank you very much for that. So
that more than good thing. That's an excellent thing.
Exactly.
Thank you. That's right.
Me see it on the news say Portland supposed to get one.
Ah, yeah, you see they sign up feet and everything them attack about the excitement. The land clear down there already. And as Mr. Liberty has said, and I just don't the land right there, so cause it got expand over the wharf, because everybody don't know the banana export now going to nothing anymore.
So you go over the wharf.
So this is our good friend and fellow Portlander. This is his opinion on the urban center.
And that's why you hear me keep saying to them that the urban center is not what Portland needs right now. That will not drive the economy.
So that is our good Shaka fame.
Yeah, so what Portland need now and what drive the economy where it's supposed to be there instead of the urban center?
What I like to know too.
So why must I say that? That's just political.
But how if you say that? If I even we know sign up on the other side. And nothing wrong with that. Everybody can support one party. Right? Yeah. But you really could have made that come out of your mouth if you as a person will love your parish. Say the urban center now go drive the. You know, remember Shaka Fame that talk about bring Nanny statue and develop the island in a reggae museum and you know, remember them the foolishness then did I say we need in our parish.
Yeah, I remember.
So that's better than this development what we need. Tell the truth. We town look for the most beautiful parish in Jamaica. We town look so dilapidated. Me not tell no lie. Me love my parish bad. But when you drive in, when you reach down a Bumbrook, that's how you pass. After you pass the gas station, you pass Juicy, you pass the courthouse.
Okay,
and then you pass over Compress and the plaza. I'm going up. When you reach right there, so I'm going at the town part. It just come busted. It just chaka. You know what I like, Liberty? I like when they open the pier gate. And we can just drive through.
Drive around.
And not have to drive through the town, none at all, because it's so congested.
It's over congested with traffic and stuff like that.
No, but look here, it's up to the investors going to pick up in their town.
All right. I call her come in. All
right, Mr. Liberty. In tea time. Which investor you talk about?
No, it's up to the people them like who own the property them to fix up.
The people them who own the business them, that is true. And enough of them then left them business place. They not even want to put on like a food plate.
No, them have to do it. And them have to do it. And them have to fix up their own place. Type of them place and them have to fix it. And them have to fix up here and change up here.
But all of the little government office them. Where they run the place. Because, for example, electoral office, it start either way to Allen Avenue there, so which is not bad. Because a frontage, same way, the location might not disturb me. But I believe that would be one of the government offices that would go down to the urban center, right? The tax office. You know how good it gonna be for everything basically there under one roof. Come here, Mr. Bracy. Mr. Bracy, join the box. To their Portland people Sunday. They tried stopping roadworks in St. Thomas. Why the PNP against progress? Me no know, you know. Mr. Bracy, happy Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday to you.
Happy Sunday, my darling. I look for you from morning and can't find you. I just go back to search.
You know, say, Mr. Bracy, you did a search in my account?
Yeah.
Me did private me account. Me that get too much message, not bad messages alone still, but good. A matter of fact, nobody no write me no bad message.
Nobody not gonna do that.
Yeah, they say me got. They say then get me hear say celebration that keeps. So then get me have a TikTok here.
Me just over craft look while I call out to you and find out if you get the info from Dumpster.
We done done yet, but me did I play one recording when me get from after the Jamaica Gleaner.
Yeah.
You know if we no hear it, but before we go to that, me the want to no hear what Shaka Fame say regarding the urban center down a Bumble.
This is Shaka Fame a madman, you know.
Yeah, play for me,
Urban center is not what Portland needs right now. That will not drive the economy. And that's why you hear me keep saying to them that the urban center is not what Portland needs right now. That will not drive the economy.
No hear him, Mr. Bracey, Mr. Winston.
Somebody need to ask him what Portland need, cause
yeah, but yeah, need that.
Shaka Fame a madman, you know.
All right, he said I need that. What you say need?
You need nanny statue in our town, and we need one reggae museum in over Navy Island. And we indeed saying something else to go up a country. I remember what again. I remember when in the campaign that thing said.
Yeah, but that's about Maroon Village. You want Maroon
Village.
I know that PNP reject. Me tell him one day me have to go up and something. Me say, brother, what I'm telling you, know, see your PNP reject, then I want you. We're not gonna go sit down.
You know, come on, guys, everybody send me, uno just send me live, go get Colin Bell, Shaka Fame, all of share him. In company live since me start, you know. I'm trying to see the urban center and take away itself, but uno full up in inbox. Uno share me live. Shaka Fame, you know, say Shaka Fame not afraid for come to me live, cause I know me not this, you know.
Yeah,
but we cuss him when we see him in a person or I'm seeing publicly, but me ask this Shaka, cause honest to God, me think that Shaka head chip. Like he have a touch, me think say me need to call the people out of Bellevue there. Yeah. Because there is no way sensible. I believe Shaka Fame is walking around when brain dead.
He's sick, man.
There is no way on hurt you could have sensible and I say something like that. You sound anti-Portland, you sound idiot. He not even sound like PNP, he sound just fool.
He's sick, man. He's mad out.
A $4.2 billion investment coming to my parish. I say Portland need that. Hi.
What can go so? What Portland the man say now go drive economy? What you mean? When things said
what thing you don't understand?
No wonder why they make one drugs dealer then replace him. Yeah. No wonder why. You think Mark Golin look and say this damn fool. Like, you can imagine Mark Golin call somebody damn fool?
Yeah, you see it.
I chew him my mother out like Popsy do. Murder for Samantha. Omar.
Every time you hear him,
Omar, you know, see if you see me live. Omar, may I ask you please, Omar 876. Not cause every time when me call you out, one day that Omar upset and say, I know them a trouble me. But you see you Omar 876, if you are even labor right, may I beg you. In the name of Jesus and Palm Sunday today, may I ask you, please, may I beg you a favor? Cause me no want to do it, so may I beg you do it. Can you please block my account? Block my account, avoid me live, avoid me. You see, people when don't like me I ask you know, if you just do me the favor. Here you know I say I the wrong Omar. I the one with the 2 Jamaican flag, I the one with the 2 Jamaican flag, I told me femme diva. I want with the 2 I want when you have one American flag and one Jamaican flag. Anytime you see him coming in live, you just tell me. Because if he no block me, I go block him. Okay. Me always a mix up. And no, because it won't always there every time. But you see that one day will trouble me. Me I ask him to block me. And me I give out this message for all I know when not like me. All I know we say me a bully. All I know we say I say things behind me back. Me see someone no, and me hear someone no cause people screen record no nastiness and send to me. And if you don't do it first, eventually me not go call you out, me not go talk, you just assist you can't see me account no more. Yeah, you just block me. Whether you know Labour right or PNP they not block me because PNP they want year. But no Labour right way is not for me. Me I ask you no. Leave me alone. Clean up on account. Stop follow me. Block me. Block me. Me I beg you no for peace sake. Because me I blog for over 20 years and I have never have a cuss with a Labour the way how me cuss over the past weekend. So guess what? Me no want to do that. I want to come here come talk about my party. I want to come here come talk about the good works of Dr. Holness. I want to talk about my two MP them, Mr. Vaz and Mrs. Vaz, my two general. Yes. I want to support the Labour right them when me like. Yeah, like Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, like Mrs. H, like Terry Long, like Big Rob. Yeah, them people there. Me don't know one Nesta Morgan, one Robert Nesta Morgan for me. Yeah, them Labour right, them me want support them in a peace. Okay, so uno, yeah man, uno don't know why me am a general. Uno know say Warmington. I'm a role model. Yeah. Same dirty mouth. What we carry. What we are dirty Labour.
Oh, so you don't rate me. Oh, so you don't rate me then. All right.
Next one girl look along to call you. Let me tell you something, Plank. If I one thing the screen recordings did is make me see the account name when me feel black. Thank God to the screen recording community. Yeah, man said it. Remember, me is a Warren Newbie supporter. Remember, I supported Warren in the runoff. I don't know one Morland Wilson. Win, lose, or draw. One foundation Labour right. Morland Wilson. Not change. Right? There's some my thing there. Right? So uno Labour right. We hate me. We say me going like me better than other people. We say me what? Oh, people, the lesser Labour right then afraid of me. All of the nonsense, them all no attack. We do no fool self. Because me not like idiot. Me not like idiot in a real life. And if you're an idiot, Labour right, you're still an idiot. And me prefer not to deal with you. So you no block me. If you no insecure on yourself, and low self-esteem, and still a vote Labour right, God go with you no. Me on no can part company. Block me in Jesus' name. My mother tell me today, she sit down on the phone and she preached to me. She said she don't want me to behave like that on social media. And she said she knows me try because that's why I left Facebook. And she sees me try and me do everything. And yet still people are mess with me. She said she going to pray for me and she going to pray for them. And she beg me to stay out of the problem. And I am trying to respect my mother's wishes. So if you is a Labour right when not like me, please no make me plead too no. Because see when me don't go through the screen recording there, anyone of them on TikTok, me I go black you know. So no black me first. Thank you. Here ended the reading. Yes, Mr. Churchill, what go on, Papa?
Me say one Morland too, but the difference what I have, you see at the end of the day, I'm going to support the JLP and anybody have whatever side you take. And if you decide not to support the other side, it's your prerogative, right? And we don't have to have no animosity over that because at the end of the day, it's your choice what you want to do with who you support. You know what I mean?
You see, everybody have their opinion regarding what to do when your candidate no win. You see?
Right.
And Mr. Churchill, me not try stir up no ansness because a lot of people feel hurt when I said that if Morland Wilson is not the candidate, I will not. But Akashade, big up yourself. Welcome. A lot of people felt hurt when I said that if Morland Wilson is not the candidate, I will not be blogging in favor of the candidate if James become the winner. And me I tell you this, Churchill, when you hear me attack, even if me say something out of anger or in an emotional way, trust and believe, say me cognizant of what me I say. And me no say nothing without thinking it through. No, you see, if I felt like the challenge was something that was done based on genuine care about the people of Westmoreland Western, and if I felt, no, let me make this clear before we even go no further. I do not know Mr. James. I do not know Garfield James. I've never met the man. I've never seen him in a real life. I mean, never even observed him like that. Because I have always, from them across the floor, I was opposing it. I was against it. I did not like it because we had two candidates who were working the seat for a long time. And I felt like some of these persons who were crossing the floor from were in a position, they have their seat. Me feel like then they just want each on the Jamaica Labour Party. No, because the PNP was in such a terrible state. And them no see no way, no pathway if you win. So I believe some of it at the time looked desperate to me. So like, you know, you never want each on say you know make a trip miss you.
Yeah, you know
I saw me did feel. No, if you see Miles, me no know about Miles. Me not judging Miles. But you see James, if James never challenged and put up himself to be aspirant over the PNP because he wanted the seat and in cross the floor, maybe I wouldn't feel this strongly about him. But because the fact that he did not win, his own comrades did not choose him, they pushed him aside for ear nails. Now you're a sitting PNP councillor in the seat, and your party at the time did not see you fit to be the MP, right? Them send one person where get rejected from his seat elsewhere and choose that person over you. That tells me something. It tells me a lot of things.
That's no reason why we shouldn't choose it then.
Yes. So all right, fair and well. You feel disgruntled and you come over to our side for whatever reasons. Yeah. It cannot be that you challenged in your party where you have served for over 10 years and then you come and in a less than a year, you already know if you come for power. It just can't work. It does not sit well with me, Churchill. And I will forever support the Jamaica Labour Party. Nobody can stop me. I will vote green till the day me dead. And all in me in my grave, me dopey, I go get up and go vote and put the X beside the bell. Me I tell you, me love my party that much. But when it comes on to that seat, if after the final vote is counted today, this is my opinion. This is Kizzy speaking. Yeah? If after the final vote is counted and Morland Wilson is not the victor, I will not be in support of Garfield James. Does that mean I am going to come out and support the PNP candidate? No. But what I will definitely do is not say anything about Westmoreland Western. I will not be sharing nothing. No matter what going down there, me no go care. It not go be my business. And that is just the only thing when me say. Am I telling anybody not to support him? No, me can't do that. Me can't go do that. Me can't go do that.
By the way, you hear anything? What going down there yet? Come here, say Morland a lead so far. You hear anything?
Down there busy. That's all me know. If there's a Gleaner clipping, I'm going to share it for those of you. Kerry, why you keep writing the results in? Why you keep saying that, Kerry?
What's the result?
Kerry, why you keep writing that? Come, guys. If you don't have the information, somebody else can get it for me, before me, But if you don't have it, No, Kerry, that's not a question. There was no question sign.
Okay, that's from Jamaica.
There was no question sign. You said the results are in, like you have the results. So when you do that now, you will go panic the chat and you go panic me. Come here say, oh, you forget results and me no get it.
Kerry, I laugh at you, Kizzy.
Kerry, hey Kerry, no ram. Kerry, in a year, Kerry too anxious. And not even time yet. Blossom 876. Then Blossom, you can't come tell with what one.
She said no results.
You have to put, yeah, of course, on no time yet. What time is it now, Churchill, Jamaica?
It's 4 o'clock, 4:02.
Yes, so the polls would have just closed. No. It had just closed now. So them have to go count. So guys, hold on. So much I know they from Little London and all about. Uno tell me, look here, may I beg on one box, please. I want what need for the people from down at Westmoreland Western. I want to come up and come make me hear and know.
I let them box Kizzy, but we so want the back as soon as possible.
You can't
no, Mr. Bracy, you stay right where you're there. There are two levels.
I told me I cook, Kizzy. I cook, you know.
No matter. Miss Lorraine said she will free up the box. All right, thank you very much, Miss Lorraine. Me know you're not gonna wait in the comments.
Right.
Yes. Protecting J in chat to me. Me know why in there. But making still no say so stay good at somewhere where you can't talk. You will soon come in.
Yeah.
Come guys, Westmoreland Western people on the ground. Wanna jump in at the box and come give you an update and make the people here what going on how no feel down there. Cause me I tell you no say me here some Morland team look very, very good, intent, very, very vibrant. Very, very vibrant. Somebody text me and said nobody know the over GM's team, which me find very difficult and weird to believe. Me not believe that because we all motorcade that excitement gone. There is no way. There is no way that them could not have no excitement. Chat, those of you who say Morland, one Morland, no right one Morland in the comment. Let me see what support. Let me see how my chat stay. 170 I know. Let me see all the chats. I want to know how no support. Cause when the winner call, me no want hear no contact about one Morland. No. Uno talk. If I'm Morland, no there are James. Uno talk from now, me count the vote them.
The Morland long time, you know.
Me know Churchill say the Morland. One Morland, JLP for life, Mario All, one Morland, up top general. All right, Johnny Bravo.
We not can Waganis after this, you know.
Johnny Bravo said one James, original labor rights. One Morland. They're not scared for type, man. They're not no reason. Guys who not afraid for type. If a James do not support, say it. Me not do nothing to no. Me no idiot. Me got good school. Me no fool. Some people must have support James. One Morland.
Max Romeo, neutral. Kizzy,
Carry a friend. I think out some people up and running JLP, the incumbent Morland Wilson. Ray, oh yeah, can your teeth, sorry. Ray James, yeah, support. That's why you can your teeth, so James. Look here, guys. As me tell you from a company live, me not even nervous. Me not nervous. Let me play about the Gleaner clipping so no can't hear. Me not tell a lie. It is sad in me. Me feel sad when me hear because this never needed. But me trust you more than I take it. NPT, that's what I say too. Good over God over everything. Not yes, NPT, right true. Today Sunday, I can't say it, my mother with this. Wanna just let me start feel nervous now.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Look yourself outlaw. Mute little outlaw. Mute little outlaw. Mute.
Yeah.
This is not the first election.
Colonel Charles Wiener, and I'm here as an observer of the process today. And so far, what I've seen is that you can see the officials ensuring fairness, transparency. You can see the engagement, and of course, the energy of the delegates that are out. And I think that's all a part of the democratic process. And we're hoping here to make sure that through transparency and accountability, we adhere to those democratic principles which the Jamaica Labour Party holds so important. And this again is a part of our effort to be responsive and to be accountable to the people. So my goal is just to make sure that if there are any issues, I can assist. If there's anything that persons observe, I'm a conduit to which it can be passed on. And we're going to be here, as we were here from the start, all the way until the end of this of the process today.
How important is this?
Every single seat is important to Jamaica, and if it's important to Jamaica, it's important to the Jamaica Labour Party.
We voted for the better party, you know, right? And the better man for carry through. That's the one we go for.
How long are you a delegate?
It's not, I don't remember. Believe it. Right.
This is the first time you have been called upon as a delegate to vote for one or two persons to decide.
Yeah. First. It was a tough decision, but we just have to make the right choice, right?
I'm supporting Morland Wilson because Morland Wilson is a newly member of parliament in the Western Westmoreland constituency. From 1989, PNP have been controlling Western Westmoreland from 1989, as I just said. And Morland Wilson is the MP that take us out of bondage, so to speak. So I have to support him. And secondly, he's from G2K. He's to me, he's a hardcore Labourite supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. So I have no doubt in supporting Morland Wilson. And he's our MP from 2020. And for 2 years out of the 4 years since then, he is our MP. We had COVID, so Western Westmoreland infrastructure was in a deplorable condition. And, you know, I think he's doing a fantastic job so far in infrastructure. And he's trying his best to let the area that never had water for decades. So, you know, when I look and when I analyze and see what he's trying to do, I have to support him.
How long have you been a delegate for the party?
Well, I don't know the specific time, but it's been a long time, more than 20 years. As I said, he's a hardcore Labourite, which he took us out of the drought, as I said, so to speak. So, boy, I couldn't turn my back against.
I didn't really like this thing. No, I don't like this thing because this is not a nice thing, right? And what two of them should do is come together and work together and say if we can carry on the seat. This no call for this one side. No, we don't like this thing. And Mr. James him come a jump. Mr. Morland come and win. And he's be working. Eh? Mr. James jump. Jump from PNP, come to Labour, right? And anyway, he win this. A straight PNP is going back to. And this is not nice. They must come together. They must come together and work. The two of them should come together and work. So the two of them campaign. See? So what happened? Now, man, remember say, you know, work for this seat, you know. So you're not supposed to get it. And who work for it, get it. So what you want to jump for? Come on, man. Shape up on yourself, man. We are one party. We are one party. Let us work together and carry home Westmoreland seat.
Lindley Grant, former caretaker, councillor for Friendship Division, and former PRO for Western Westmoreland. I am here this afternoon to ensure that the Jamaica Labour Party becomes the next government for the island of Jamaica, our beautiful island Jamaica. And I'm here backing Mr. Garfield James because I am sure that he is the best candidate for Western Westmoreland into the next election. A man of dignity, a man of pride, a man of honesty, and a man who is ready to lead his people to Parliament to make sure that Western Westmoreland remain a seat for the Jamaica Labour Party.
Morland has been here since 2020. Why would you not be fit to continue?
I was one of Morland's main outstanding Labourite. I believe that he has failed the people of Western Westmoreland, and for that reason, I have to move him from the present position that he is now at.
Kingston 11, oh you know so. Oh you know so. But guys, that's the little excerpt from the video I may have. As you can hear, all the people, a few views, different views. YouTube people, big up on yourself. Me watching no comments. Elva Barrett, stop telling me about leave alone. Don't tell me to leave it alone, Elva Barrett. It is not a private matter. It is not a secret. You don't tell me what to do, Miss Barrett. Right? Why you on the live listening then? If you want to leave, you said we should leave it alone, and when it finish, we talk and celebrate whoever win, so that the healing can begin. Elva Barrett, I know me create the problem we don't know. And if you would have listened, if you were listening, ma'am, you would hear the gentleman who how he felt. If he was saying to himself, he was saying to all of us how he feel bad because of the whole history of the seat. You would have heard the hurt and the pain in that man's voice. And I believe I identify with that man. So if it was my MP, as some would have feel, don't tell me, Miss Barrett, not to speak. You hear? Don't tell me that. Whatever happens, whatever the outcome, it is then up to the people down there. So when I share my opinion, it's just my opinion. I'm not telling anybody how to feel, or I'm not trying to tell anybody down at Western Westmoreland. If you all want to embrace the man or whatever, whichever way the election done, then when it done. If healing will happen, it will happen. Because time will tell, time reveal every single thing in our life. My granny said the longest live as the most. So, you don't eat me. If you don't want somebody to eat, go eat the party we put we now in these positions that we have to pick side at this stage in our election year. No eat me, no have up me, I know me say put it to the people. The name of the YouTube channel. Guys, you don't know the channel over YouTube. The name is JLP Politics in Jamaica. 417 people listening to us now on YouTube. So big up $2,000 because me know see your work. And we don't know. Thank you for sending out the message out there. Yeah. Listen, guys, we live in a democracy. You hear? We are living in a democracy. And one thing I love about my party, we don't do chaka. And this is why I'm so angry and upset with the party's secretariat. Because this whole situation down at Western Westmoreland, it's chaka. Me no like chaka. Me always say Jamaica Labour Party do things differently. And this when me I see, the whole of this, it chaka to me. Very chaka. Now, there are persons who are of the belief, say, if a person cross the floor, there should be a rule in the Jamaica Labour Party constitution that they should not be able to challenge another person, like, you know, a sitting person or whatever. I am on the fence. I have been thinking about it a whole lot, and this is what me I go on with discuss, guys. After me allow connecting the dot and Churchill and Outlaw for said them piece because them join the box afterwards. But I have been thinking on this thing the entire time. I have been thinking if this would be a solution, because I did a little research, and when I did that little research, I would have seen where several persons from both sides, PNP and JLP, cross floor, council divisions, and a whole heap. Unless my Google search was not, you know, intensive enough. And I know a whole heap of people, but you have quite a few persons. And we all would have known that one of the most famous, and I remember this one so much because as a little pitney, I couldn't understand why Carl Samuda did what he did when he crossed the floor to the PNP. And then Carl Samuda went over there and he won. And then I remember when he came back, remember me a little pitney, I watch TV, you know, news, you know, because I want to know I go on in my country, you know, man. I love news like that. And the man ball and him say, Mr. Siaga, I am so sorry. I'll never forget that. But so Carl Samuda is it. Maybe that's why I feel so strongly about James. I want to understand without judgment. That did traumatize me as a little pitney. Because I remember say Carl Samuda vibrant. I want to feel people that and to see him take emotion or whatever. He never in the upset and go over PNP. And then the man go over there and see no film space. Insist in winning seat. God, thank God in winning back. But guess what? He come right back home. And this is what I am scared of, because I know that I know everybody look on policy. And I always tell myself, say we who support PNP and JLP, we mind, we mentality different. And if you don't want a clear indication of how different our mind is, me and Shaka Fame, a Portlander, born and raised. Me and Shaka Fame would have grew up in the same Portland. Yes, he's older than I am, but we grew up in the same Portland and experienced the same government. And Shaka Fame, me don't know what take him. He gone to PNP and he just coming like a big tata fools person. This is not the person who me know all my life. The man say a urban center now go do nothing for the Portland economy is madness. Can you imagine we Portland people, the farm fool ourselves and say we want Shaka Fame and vote for that the idiot there because he's a Portlander? Eh? Can you imagine we use emotion and about Miss Vaz no ban and grow, so we are going stick with who ban and grow. Yes, is that nonsense? Right? So all I am saying is this thing here, may I think about it. What could we do? Because if somebody cross the floor with then division, the way how Carrie Douglas and Denisha Phillips did, it is also different. They contested the elections. Unfortunately, they both lost. And when you look at it, that's why I tell you no too. Even when a person cross floor, people, the PNP, they stick with them party. They did not follow the people them they vote for before. So when them are going to say, James are going to stand a better chance, me no see how James can beat Ian Hills if he becomes the standard bearer down a Westmoreland and got contest the election, because down they so have some rabid PNP people and then never come over with him, because Morland after walk up and down last year in February I beg Labour right to support him, to bring him, to give him back the seat, the division. So if he in the cross with him whole heap of people, and even the people in the division, if then they come over with him, good, maybe Labour rights wouldn't have to vote for him because of that one division when they have already. So if people them something no right, me no see how he can win. Anyways, me I go close my mic and the floor is open. Me I go drink some water.
Well, I haven't really thought of it until now. The idea of crossing the floor and running for election. But just now I'm thinking that they should put in a rule that if you cross the floor, you cannot challenge a sitting MP, especially, maybe if it's a caretaker, yeah, but a sitting MP, I don't think you should be able to cross the floor and immediately challenge the sitting MP. That is what comes to mind now, some kind of think about it.
Come on, guys. One of the. Only in our box, man.
All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, connecting.
I see and I hear you, Kizzy. I understand what you're saying. I'm not against a challenge, but we have to be more politically savvy. We don't want to put the Prime Minister in a box that if he wants to call election. Agree with the suggestion that persons crossing the floor there should be a waiting period for them before they can challenge anybody. But one thing is sure, one thing is sure in all of this, we can now see that there's a paradigm shift now from the traditional type of thinking. There has been soundings on the ground that some MPs and their offices, the constituency office, was actually disrespecting some supporters and doing some things that were turning off some key persons, some of their own workers and so. So what this is saying to me now, and I've said this before, is that the JLP needs to work and the PR. To me, Morland's a good MP, like I said, I'm far removed from Westmoreland. I don't know James, I've never met Morland either. But from what I'm seeing, I'm able to see. He's putting in the work. But he may have PR challenges. He probably needs a little crash course in people person skill. But he's not perfect either. No one is perfect. And so I would be against Dr. James just crossing the floor just over a year ago, winning an JLP ticket and challenging the incumbent. Because the thing is, these runoff, these challenges, and these internal elections are more likely to divide than to unite. So why not? If you see the weakness in the man, why not close ranks with him and say, look here, brethren, we want to take this thing here. Look at the possibility of disunity rather than unity. And say, look here, we'll bring this thing together. Let us work out this thing. And that is why I'm against when persons castigate persons to say that they are done, because they didn't get a form. One of the gentlemen who spoke, you can see that he is not highly educated, but the man is sensible, the man is a thinker. The man said, boy, look here, we don't like this, The man took out of the wilderness in 2020. We had COVID 2 years, and he had what you call an abbreviated one term to do some work. And in my opinion, Morland is one of the hard-working MPs. And if he has PR skill challenges, don't challenge him, man. Work with him, man. You are elected as a councillor, not as an MP. Some of us, we too ambitious too quickly. Some of us are like that. And we come and want to just take over and stuff like that. Work with him and help build the constituency, help build him. And go forward. I mean, so close to an election. Last election was called already, you know. We are at 4 years and 7 months now. The last one was called at 4 years and 6 months. We must give the Prime Minister the room to call the election when he see best and stop this late challenging. You know. The fact is though that I hope whoever wins, the other side is man enough to close ranks with the winner. You know. And one another concern that I would have is no incumbent MD should leave any room open for any anybody else, for that matter, to mount a successful challenge against him. And if a successful challenge is mounted, what that is saying to me is that the gap was too wide open for the challenge to even be contemplated in the first instance. You can't have a constituency run, and you're a low man, especially man van over so. You're going to say, what it look like is a spirited challenge to me, no. You know, but like I said, we are all in this thing together, and the interest of the party must come over our personal ambitions. Sometimes we put our personal ambitions over the interest of country and party, and that's where my headspace is. Mr. James, look like you come with the ego thing to me.
Thank you very much. Miss Charmaine, big up yourself, Miss Charmaine. Welcome to the live, Miss Charmaine. Welcome. How would you join last? Up top, General.
Hey, Keith.
Welcome. Not that thing me there.
Yeah. So I have been analyzing the whole entire situation concerning Morland Wilson constituency, Westmoreland there. And you know, I just feel sorry for him to know that he was able to beat Wickham McNeil, one of the most established member of parliament within the PNP. Wickham McNeil name was a well-established name right across the household of Jamaica because he always hold ministerial position within his party, right? And when I look and I see Morland was able to put in the work and to beat him and chase him out of Westmoreland, I think that those who are there now going up against him, they betrayed him big time. And I am totally against it. And it was, you know, Labour right have a culture of betraying each other because Adley Shah, who is my MP, he betrayed Andrew Holness as well because he run against Andrew Holness, wanted leadership. And if Jamaica had made that decision in choosing Adley Shah, we would have sucked salt through the spoon right now when it comes to leadership, because he would have cramped the style of the Jamaica Labour Party. And I am saying this because Adley Shah is my member of parliament, and when the runoff between Adley Shah and Andrew Holness was taking place, I did not vote for Adley Shah. I selected Andrew Holness because I saw leadership qualities in him. A matter of fact, Adley Shah was the man who brought Andrew Holness up by Homewood to introduce him to his party workers and delegates. And when we look and see within a year or 2 years, the same man who introduced Andrew Holness to us, he was there trying to set up an election against him. And I said, no, this is not right, because you come and tell me one thing and then no, because you're hungry for power and you feel like you can betray. You know, you're going to tell us, oh, you're going to put up a challenge against him. You know, and I wasn't in support of Adley Shah, but then challenging Andrew Holness because I knew Andrew Holness had what it takes to bring the Jamaica Labour Party back on its feet. And my words has come to pass. I've lived to see it. I can say back then I wasn't a proud Labourite, but then I think that I'm one of the proudest Labourite on earth right now. I am so proud of my Labour, my Labour rights. I am proud of my party leader, and I am proud to walk with the tag of the Jamaica Labour Party on my chest. because I have a government and I have a party who is doing well for my country. And I love it and I appreciate it. So come back to Morland Wilson saga now down there. I think they betrayed him. And I am totally against it. I just believe that whatever issues were there within the constituency, they should have tried and fix it. Not try to betray each other. Work together. Why you think that after a year you should come in and take leadership of the constituency? Ready business. You understand? And I hope, and as people said, guess what happened? Morland is a hard-working MP, and it's not his work they're going up against him for. They're saying that he's not connected with party supporters, which is bullshit. I don't buy that. Some level of bad mind and grudge, and people think that they can walk in and take leadership and demonstrate which way the constituency should go. You know, I am a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. I love my party, but I can tell you politics as a whole is very corrupt. Very corrupt. And once you're in politics, remember me tell you, be prepared to be betrayed by those who eat out of the same plate with you, because it's not a normal thing. You know what I mean? But for me, I hope that Morland will able to overcome his betrayers, and that he can energize the floor once more, and then they can get it together, and let's move on to the people's business of that constituency, and just put the tick into the box so that the Jamaica Labour Party can take government, you understand, in the next general election. So my take on it, one Morland, me say, I am behind him. He's in my prayers, and I hope he will be victorious when the bell sounds a little later from now.
Well said, up top, General. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Guys, I am observing the comments. And some people are angry at what up top General say. Guys, wanna listen to this. Remember, everybody have them own opinion. We have to learn to respect others' opinion, right? Don't get upset. Nobody not damage no party. We not feel listen and take out no feelings. Jamaicans too having no emotions too raw. Listen and pick sense out of nonsense. I agree with up top General. I remember when I'm gonna tell you this. I was one of them where at the time I was not sure about Andrew Holness. May I tell you the truth? Me never sure, because me used to Mr. Siaga and me know Mr. Shaw for so long, and I was scared that, you know, this man is younger and him not have the experience. Me afraid of it. And it did come to pass. You know, forgot. It did come to pass. A lot of Jamaicans at the time felt like Mr. Holness was not the one. And it's a democracy, you know. But thank God for Jesus, it worked out. And today we have a strong prime minister, right? The right man. So this is why we are saying, even now, we have to trust the delegates down there and hope that good sense prevail and they made the right decision. So this betrayal thing, I mean, me not love the word betrayal in the Hardly Shaw case, because I remember this man has given many of him years. So me no really agree to up to General for that part there. Because
I use that terminology, Kizzy, because as I said before,
yes, I hear him introduce him. Yeah, man.
Yes, he introduced him at a workers' meet, and then 1 year after you turn around.
Yes, because but at the same time, up top General. You see?
That's what I'm saying.
There must have been reason, because the same way some of us had doubts that Mr. Holness could do the job. Maybe at the same thing. So there was maybe, you know, when you're like, remember, you know, the party, they full of all man and all people from back in the days, you know. I know all of them want to talk from a younger person, you know.
Let me say something. All right. check the current state of Alisha now and his illness.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
If Alisha was the leader of the of government business, that would have melted him a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
He's alive now because he didn't have leadership at the country. If he had leadership with the country,
work out.
Of course, so that is where I'm coming from, because if he had leadership of the country and with his illness,
Marjorie tap kill up yourself over YouTube. Marjorie tap kill up yourself. If you want tap watching live, then turn off your phone, come off of YouTube and go sit down, go drink some water, tap kill up yourself, man. Tap behave like you're a weak fence labor, right? You are too weak. No, you relax yourself.
You know what is beating us as labor rights and as Jamaicans as a whole? We are afraid to look at our neighbors across our shoulders and tell them, say, you're wrong, or speak the truth. Politics doesn't, I'm not getting anything from politics, and I'm going to call it as I see it. I'm not looking at, I just love my party. I live in Canada, and every time a general election is called in Jamaica, me come to Jamaica for all 2 days, come vote and go back up. I live in Canada and I do not vote here. And one government or one somebody can get me if he mark a X and his Andrew Holness. Nobody else. Me not say that the man there are no government, because it is him who I believe in. He's my greatest motivator, and what this man has done for Jamaica, trust me, I am proud, and I believe that I have all rights under the leadership of Andrew Holness to pop out my credit card or go in my bank account and buy the dearest ticket to come to Jamaica and mark that X, because that is how important my X is as Andrew Holness leads Jamaica into the third term. So right now, I have 3 weeks vacation, and guess what happened? I have reserved 1 week, and I told my company, but guess what happened? I'm leaving 1 week in the float. So I could give you guys that announcement for that week at any time. They agree. They agree that I will keep that 1 week in the float, and whenever time that general election is called, I will be on the earliest flight to Jamaica to ensure that my ex is beside that bell, and to influence many others as well. So when I hear people attack me, I don't know, come around labor rights. Me stand firm. Me walk with the tagline of the Jamaica Labour Party, and me forehead on my chest. Proud labor rights. So me don't want when people hear me and talk, them feel like say, I some look come around labor right. No, I speak biblical factors because I speak it as it see it. Me not filter nothing around here, so.
Same way, up that general. Don't know. We don't really respond. We attack. We don't want to hear it. Lock off on the phone and go about no business. Next person at the box without an opinion. Who is talking? Outlaw, you drop asleep? Alright, it's like we're protecting now. Come in. Moderators, please, help me out there. Rotate the box. Mr. Bracy, same there. Him doing cooking. Mr. Winston, me not hear you. Maybe you get busy.
I touch on the Morland something there.
Alright,
man. Me there listen, man.
Me on your team when it comes to Morland, because and the virgin, I'll do what would I say? Betrayal is a strong word, but me still would I use that word. You know why I'm going to use it? Because of the circumstances surrounding the situation at the time. You cannot endorse me today. I want to push me out tomorrow, because endorsing a person, you have to give careful consideration. Me remember when Cllr did that though. When Cllr did that though, Rising Star.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody have voted for Cllr, and when my friend come and borrow my phone, he said, tell me no, Mama Daly. She said, no, I forget her the phone, and she have to vote for Cllr. I said, no, can't vote for Cllr. She said, yeah, Portland he come from, I said, listen to me. It no matter where he come from, I can't vote for him because we have better contestant in the competition. And see there, People bungle up all kind of money for all about in the world and vote for him. And he win. And we not see no success story. It was not, and people did bet the girl from Augustown that year that was the best candidate. You understand? So me now go vote for a man just because I know him. And me now vote for him because I'm related to him. The best man for the job. So therefore you should have recommend the man because you think him are the best man for the job. And if you recommend the man, you can't come back 1 year later, come contest the man. Now, this man long this is a Labour right now. He was a PNP, you know. And he crossed the floor. You cross the floor. You cross the floor as a councillor. Me can see if you come over and want to continue as a councillor, but you want promotion as you come.
Not true.
And the man,
and they never promote him over the other side.
You now get promoted over there. And you come and this man over here so support you to make you continue in a position as a councillor. You know, for show the man the same respect, man. That is betrayal. That is betrayal. And the party should have never entertain it. Them know what them do, why them do, and at the end of the day, a Labour Party will say, but them should not entertain that contesting that position there. Should never, because remember say this man come and come put in the work and see it a man with the concrete in the place, you know.
Yeah, him over 30 years. You know, Mr. Bracy, you see, because so much people hate Peter Bunting, I believe Rhoda, and because of Rhoda's personality, and nobody expected, because she's a woman, nobody expected her to win the seat. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. But you know, Rhoda was not the only person who created history in a 2020. Tova Hamilton also created history as a little young lady, right? Down at Chilani.
Yes.
Big Robert Miller created history over Portmore, right?
Yes.
First timer, Morland Wilson, Dan Clarence, George Wright. They all created history. Right?
Yes, and
it really sad. It pain me hard to know so them come in during COVID, right? When the country did under standstill, and then we face something like this.
And still come in
Hurt
do
me
more
heart.
than what the man in there for 30 years do.
Guys, somebody read in the comments say Philippe Enriquez. Yes, Philippe Enriquez, Robert Chin. Philippe Enriquez has abandoned that seat. And you know me already, me now put motor ground and talk. What Philippe, me don't know the whole circumstances. I don't know what happened, but Philippe Enriquez as a MP, a performance, non-performing, don't they so. Poor Warren knew we have to go walk like a hell. We get the people them to come back. Because you win a seat we take from the PNP for years. And me no know what happened. Me no know. Me no want to tear down the man. It can be illness. It can be any various numbers of things. I don't know what happened. But Philippe Enriquez disappoint me. You understand? So, but Robert Chin, and I was so caught up over the whole Robert Chin thing. I don't know. But me did don't say it. Say if it's a Labour right man win, which is Ian Ives, and I don't know, me I go say big up Ian Ives and one shower Labour right because I'm a foundation. But when it come on to walk one on west, you know, and the crossover, it cut me deep.
That one don't make it for me.
Me have vomit, me have diarrhea. Me I tell you the truth. If Morland no come victorious tonight, me don't know me I go feel.
Plank say Morland won, but me don't know if that's true.
Me see what you comment. Me don't know. Me no
jump yet.
Nah, jump no gun. Me a wait for my confirmation. When me get my confirmation, that's for me know.
D Maria say Morland.
Plank people are right. One are right. Morland win. If a question ask, put a question sign. If you don't have details, put the details. Please in Jesus' name. And tap make problem in the chat.
Plank said it again. 2 times he said it now.
Relax yourself, Kizzy. Relax, man.
Everybody has to Morland win.
Most of social media support Morland, you know, but I remember saying no social media vote. I would depend on
Delegate.
I would up on the ground. Too bad in my back. So I first me see about ya. Open your mic, the quick, let me know who it is.
Oh, I can't bad me someone.
I no bad up. Yeah, you name too bad, you know. So me have a you name too bad. Me don't know where you're bad with.
Actually, I seen you too bad. I say I'm PMP this.
No. I don't judge people by them backs unless me know what I go on.
No. I know say I'm still make a man touch button and come in my box, but you still listen up on the For You page.
No, I was saying, why me can't listen from it? Why me can't listen from the For You page? Why me cannot come in contact with?
No man, so many time I like talking politics. So just what me have to do.
A PNP?
You mad?
I what?
You mad?
Because me just wonder if you mad.
I can't turn on my camera, make you see me and full of my band him from win.
There's a good show labor right there. But you don't have to watch out from the For You. You can't come in at the live and watch. You just stay in there. Nobody now ball you out.
Oh man. So I stay man.
I want to know little people. Huh? It's when I peep too much, yeah, we cast.
Yeah, I don't cast already.
All right. You win the one day.
Not for Carol, man. Yeah, I no cast man. She say me I go cast man too.
Preacher card is over YouTube. Say Christoph that crossover. Christoph that crossover. Preacher card is. Me no look here. Me no know nothing about Tufton and PNP. Let me tell you something. When me realize more people are talking about people. Anybody can cross over from any side of the party because of free will. But you see, Christoph, if Christoph was even PNP, he was not a representative. It's a total different thing.
But not Tufton was NDM. He wasn't PNP, was he?
Then I don't know what them attack say.
Tufton and NDM, Tufton and Labour from man, but Joe and Bruce Golden, they formed the NDM party.
Right.
Yeah, I'm telling you what I go on then. Because I don't know what I go on. I saw Tufton.
People are full of misinformation, you see too bad. Me say if you follow people on social media, they misinformer, full of lie.
They don't know what I go on, man. They don't know the history. How should I MP then cross the floor? I not follow up in news or not me, no.
No, right now? Nobody no cross no floor right now.
Oh, should be not about cross floor and this and that.
Labour Party marching on.
Cross the floor down at
Westmoreland. Marching on to victory.
Yeah, that me ask how man that from Westmoreland cross the floor.
Three people now say Morland one.
We are here some Morland. We are here some Morland win, but guess what? Me work with Lily Fraser. Me work with numbers. So no give me the numbers if you no get it. If I know the numbers, Camille.
Kizzy. That girl one back. Take me down and bring up that girl. Let me go one.
All right, Joe. Yes, Outlaw answer Outlaw chat. Outlaw. Go on the comment section for a bit. Guys, Selena. Me know you now bring fake news. Jump in the box, Selena.
Mama, I don't want to answer me, no.
Wait, why the question too bad? Why the question?
I would never run against Westmoreland.
Oh. So the man named Garfield James, former PNP councillor who crossed the floor and win back the division. He is the one who challenged Morland Wilson, the sitting MP down there in Westmoreland. Without figures, mina. Well, may I get some Walipa message? And no messages are coming straight right now. Walipa people are messaging me.
Still faithful enough.
All right, so Morland win the Grangeville division. Grangeville delegates came out for Morland. That is my update from the division up in Grangeville. Yes, guys. May I get some information, yeah?
Numbers.
Me not get no number yet, but somebody where they are counting up at Grangeville tell me say Morland win.
Still
get the numbers yet. Me not get the numbers yet. But we expect him to win at Grangeville. We expect him to win a Grangeville.
All right, Kizzy, question. Dr. James, Sheffield Division, right?
All right, so he won by 4 votes in Grangeville. That means said it tight.
That's
Yes.
too close.
That was close in Grangeville. 4 votes in win up the by. Grangeville love Morland like cook food. I hear it's 4. Yes, that very thin. If I 4 votes in win by up there, but let me see the numbers, because that's the first number when me get.
All right, Kizzy. You know, I'm not like that style still. If I want the email out on there, I tell you, I'm not like, I'm going to get him alone to vote for who them have to be the MP. To do some people. That's not right.
Well, let's see. Too bad. We have to accept it and know, say. You have to accept it and know. 5 divisions. People over YouTube are asking how many divisions. 5 divisions. 5 divisions is in the constituency. Oh, yeah, tap request the box. Come in and bring you back for now. Because when me a call for you,
all the constituency big. All the constituency big.
All right, I know fair work. Too bad. First of all, let me say this. To become a delegate of your party, you have to, you can't just issue out like how you issue out. We say riot because he win by 4 votes in a Grangeville. Some year. But make we see what go on Selena. Make we wait for the full details. That 4 votes something they sound very slim though. Because Upper Grangeville supposed to be a strong well theme. You should have get more than that if I saw you really go. But me trust me person will tell me say then they are Grangeville and them tell me that some me know say your source Selena. So your source supposed to correct.
Yeah, kids, me know everything about delegating us, you know, tell me about it.
But I know you alone me attack too bad. Me attack for the other people them we might not understand your question. So what I am saying is that you have to you become a member of your party, you work for your party, you support your party. Grangeville, Little London, Sheffield, Morland, Hill, and Negril.
You're just in your party.
Yeah. So delegates can't him the issue. Enough people will support Labour Party, not even want to become members. They no gonna want to go through the process. Yes, guys, tap up my screen. Screen kind of steady. Not even gift now come in. 225 only over there. Tap up the screen, man. I send 2 roses and something. Now, what do you know? No. You have to keep the screen active. Tap, man. Tap. Ah, yes. So you kind of one way, but you can't just issue them decision. The delegates are it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be a delegate. Thank you. Oh God. Why me not love it? Me not have no problem if 2 aspirants have a runoff. Me not have no problem if 2 aspirants, like the seat is vacant, like the MP leave, or somebody passed away, or the person want to resign. Me not have no problem for 2 aspirants. But you see, when you have a sitting MP, they put them through this, especially a working one. It cut me soul, man. It cut me soul. The first in my party. Cartel Ning, tell me what I go on. Come here, say Upper Grangeville, Morland win, but it's slim. The problem is if me go check your message on TikTok, you know, it got something that me live. Send me again. It's not a good looking Little London. Little London have problem.
That's great.
Me again and let me see if it come up on my screen. Because when bring it up in the box. Request the box.
That's only rights them.
Yes, started. Talk to me now.
So this morning we did a help out on the outdoor because we have a situation. Half of Morland people them
their name come down on the list wrong. One of my aunt, her middle name was not correct and they wouldn't allow her to vote.
That was the tactic.
That's why we set bad in a Little London, because a lot of us, there were so many supporters in Little London for Morland.
You know what happened? The entire time, I said to myself, how will they succeed in this election? How them are going to do it? Because they did not allow the delegates to vote. Them say are workers. Because they knew the delegates were strong for Morland. And I was saying to myself, how them are going to do it? So they tampered with the list by sending the wrong names, spelling a name. So spelling, and if there's a wrong spelling on the name, there's not other ways to identify the person.
But they have the ID, Kizidan. This is my issue.
Yeah,
the
but
first name is spelled wrong, you know. The first name is spelled correctly, but the middle name is
no, but
wrong.
listen, no, me tell you no, go on. You're there. So you are going. Yes, if the person determined to vote, them have to make him vote because they make a mistake.
They won't allow her to vote. It happened to one of my aunts.
No, then try to do me that already and them have to make me vote.
Well, they won't allow her and couple more. She
me tell them, me not come out the car, see me name there, see me picture there. And me that the right there, so.
Yeah, but listen. Do you know the entire time? Me, I think, how could they don't have to make me vote? Then a police should have to lock me up. Internal election, and you are going to tell me my middle name spell wrong.
And I said, Kizzy, everybody know everybody in their communities.
Thank you.
So they know who names son.
Are you right?
What are you talking about?
But they have their ID. The problem is they have their ID with them.
Yeah.
Mr. Police should have to take me to that polling station naked.
Police can't take you out. They can't move you.
So we are one.
Vote.
So we are one party.
The list come from Belmont Road, guys. The persons who asking, it comes from Belmont Road.
But
yes, hey, bestie. No laughing at me chatting on my moderator. Then we mute you or block you. I mean, I want nobody block you over here. Because I'm not going to dig up my blacklist now if you find you. So don't laugh over here and don't make me ball out and tell the people about your antecedents over here. You hear me? I tell you?
me don't want to say something, but me don't want to say it on the live because you know screen recordings.
Yes. Not say it. Just
here we talk.
So many inconsistencies happen today. I am hearing JA Patriot. We're not surprised the inconsistencies are going to happen because we know. No laugh, because we not laugh. No joke. We not joke, no laugh.
Little London no stay a good note. And you know what is the problem? None of Team James persons had that issue. No.
Because them canvas listen know them are doing.
A preference in the mama.
Remember say these people are professionals at what they do. And when them are sabotage you from within, they are going to know how to do it. And I said it on the live before, I'm going to say it again. Team James got the list before Morland Wilson did. So they had enough time to go through the list and canvas. Morland did not get it until I think it was last week, Thursday evening or Friday morning. Me no remember. Cartel, you know when?
No, me no know exactly when he get it, but me know about the same time, that either Thursday or Friday.
Yes. Meanwhile, Team James had it from Monday.
Yeah, they got it a longer time.
They got it before, so they see it's such a clear sabotage. God up in a heaven know. Me no want to get emotional and say anything when me not where fit damage or hurt my party. So me gonna mute the mic for a minute and make somebody with a more stable head and mind speak for the time being.
Right now, me not even want to say certain things honestly because you know Western Westmoreland how it stay with the next party. Honestly, me rather me talk. Me send you my number and we talk. Cause me no want no screen recording but Morland is such a wonderful MP. He make time for every single body. Every Friday, you can check Morland. He's at his office. Every single Friday, Morland Wilson is at his office. And all of we know that. Me not see what Morland do. Right now, me just hurt. That's me. I talk to you and tears in my eyes. We how me feel. Me not think Morland Wilson deserve this. No. Honestly, me just sad.
Well, just wait until when everything finalized and we hear. Nobody already crying or something. You keep faith and hope say it people do the right thing. Just keep faith. When me did done I said even this morning when I was on Charmaine's live, I said it that there are powerful forces against Morland, and I got ning ya fall cook down the man.
Yeah, man, me up here double farms, you know, a chicken raise.
Oh, okay. If I was unhappy.
Cartel, Lig.
Yes.
I am from the other side of the island. I am all the way in Portland.
Okay, sir.
And I am also here feeling your pain. I am very much disappointed. I am trying as best as possible to reserve my comment, and I hope that my emotion don't overtake me by saying anything. But
yes, guys, we are gonna try our best to keep we comment.
I really disappointed, and I can tell you this. The GenSec is not my cup of tea at this moment.
If all them must stop me from talk.
HR, me have a charge against your HR, but me now talk about it tonight. Me have a big charge against your HR because me think you did love me.
All right, Kizzy. You see the same thing when I try to tell you, say, you see the people them make the delegate alone and vote for the person who them want is on the MP. No, that's
But me I tell you say too bad say this is not this thing different. This Alicia no delegates alone. This Alicia party workers. So even if you're not delegate, which generally are delegates alone.
If you're runner on
hold on, I want to add something too. No, I really want to talk fast before you fall and come back. Only indoor workers, supervisors, outdoor and runners was allowed to vote.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's all you could better still.
Yeah, man, me have vote one little kid there, so I jump up on me.
Plank with one woman turn on camera for his throw man chicken and his I think we are saying nobody go rub down the woman farm. Don't turn on your camera.
Well, Plank there. Plank. The last thing is done in Jamaica, you know, so load the lady and in farm.
If James win, we no surprise, because we don't know what did go on already.
All the forces are up against him.
If James win, we no surprise because a big money
I'm still confident that he's going to
$1 million spend on there.
Million spend
internal election. If you would never see, you would have never live to see another election like this, because you never see I don't believe ever in the history other than maybe when for leadership you ever see one election so full of people we are come out publicly, we're in a power, we're in a government. Me don't know Morland, I'm the white fall Morland shit in a church. I don't know. But
Central.
Western.
But
Central, well, all right. Central and Eastern. If you see how they unite.
He's gonna prevail, you know.
Yes.
Cartel Nigby, keep faith. He's gonna win.
Cartel Nigby, me we talk half here.
Yes, babe,
At first, never so
please.
confident. Despite all the odds, he's going to pull through.
Me hope
Let's
him
get
deserve it. He deserve.
all
I
right.
first MP, me see you know, say,
Western.
if a
And
Friday,
I hear nails
you know,
2020
say
that.
Morland office, you can go to Morland office.
In Kizzy.
Keep
Where's
fit,
the
man.
too bad?
You're going to laugh
I
tonight.
hear nails constituency that.
Ian
Yes,
is
yes.
not a constituency. He must win it
Now we
first.
know Jarion.
IT want. He used to
Ian is one. But he's not a
Hanover.
constituency. That criminal.
Me think he used to run Western Hanover. So now
Yes.
he want Western Westmoreland. He
Wow,
hate
Kizzy.
Mr. Kizzy.
You know,
Mr.
so me
Usman.
hate Daniel more than me hate Satan Campbell.
And oh, yes, me think the whole with the
Hey, me can't bear if it is Daniel on TikTok.
You know, say everywhere Ian Hill see me, he make me see other day them a pass with them Bangaban. And me sit down on the veranda as a nice clean neighbor right, to observe them, you know. And this man pint me out. Me say, Kizzy, I juke him in I go straight around the corner and juke out all of them. Remember, say me never trouble them, you know. I didn't trouble them. When me listen behind me, everybody a holler, show up. Me say, sir, we no right. We never trouble you, no.
Hey, still
Chaps media, I'm go come over here contact about one JLP. You go on. You go on, you have to go good on, they go unite them.
Let me tell you
Me
now
tell
this.
you that.
You see what they
Hey, Chaps, you have time for the box? You want to come up? If you
Yes,
want
sir.
to come up, talk fast.
You see?
Me did the busy a while ago. Why you go down there?
Like no one box for Chopper.
You can't take me down Kizzy till we hear more results.
Yeah, man. All right, darling. We talk, yeah?
Yeah, man.
You come, Chopper. Come gloat now, cause your candidate win. Then say your candidate win. So you come gloat.
Me no want come in on a bagger, you know. So
Congratulations, Chopper.
Make sure so the place sterile.
Congratulations, Chopper. You did it.
One Andrew Holness.
You did it,
One.
Chopper. You did it.
What did I do?
You won. Congratulations. You won.
JLP won.
You won.
The Jamaica Labour Party won. Who is the victor down there?
We don't know why you wait for. Now you have the internal.
Wait for me. Me not have no link. All I can say to you, democracy prevail.
You go on.
And the JLP is the winner.
You
in
go on.
Western Westmoreland.
You go on. Me and go up. James go feel
Chops.
Yes, sir.
But let me tell you, me have so much respect for you as an individual and so much respect for your perspective. But what you say, look, wild chap, you really mean it? You really believe what you just said?
About what? About what?
Say one JLP win.
Of course, the JLP won.
Chops, I hope you prepare for the men the broken heart, you know.
Who win down there?
We don't know who win yet.
We don't know, Chava. You read the paper and tell we.
But I don't want to be the bearer of good news or bad news. So I prefer not to carry any news.
No, but so if whoever win,
Yes.
somebody over here go celebrate.
So let me ask you now.
Mute you.
Let me ask you, are you live? If I give you the result now, whomever the result is, you have a problem.
No, me can't fight the result.
You know the result already, because your body language has already told us.
You can't say my body language because you're not
Chopper don't do himself, because Chopper don't know. Chopper don't know already.
I will not be the bearer of good news. Neither will I be the bearer of bad news.
Boy, a long time in a year, you're so happy.
May I tell you? You're laugh. The rich people, Tapanaris laugh.
Yeah,
Tapanaris laugh.
You know, something like.
And him a drive, you know. That's the bad drive.
Let's come over here for rub it in.
Yeah, man.
That's why he come here. You think me not see him friend him come in our life? Because when they out there at the taxi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, he support James. Chopper support James.
It's apparent that the winner of the runoff down there in Westmoreland is celebrating at the moment.
Oh.
Is celebrating at the moment. Yes. So it is time now for us to unite the team and to go focus on the opposition. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. I'm sure say that them want to know James.
I beg pardon, sir?
Yeah.
We hear the bell ring now. You hear
I'm sure say James you don't want.
Who know who? Who is come from Western Westmoreland, sir? One hour that you have to mix me. You don't come from down there.
Okay.
He's a Labour right who support Labour Party.
Yeah. No, I want to about this.
Focus, me not check my message. You left me alone. Me know why.
What is wrong with you? Clear up yourself for one Labour Party. One Labour Party. Whoever wins. They said James is the winner.
James celebrate and then don't come. So he must get from inside. Guys do not remember, I know people from inside.
They said James is the winner, Kizzy.
People from inside where account, them already know. So they're going to start text out here and send it out.
Kizzy, they said James has emerged the winner in 3 divisions. And Morland, I think Mr. Wilson is in 2 divisions, I believe. Yes.
What are the numbers?
And the total, James win by, I don't remember, let me not give you the number because these are.
Yeah, the numbers can't give yet, guys, in a second.
Right.
Remember them have to go by it again and check spoil number, spoil ballot if there are any, all of these things. So numbers
and they can all go to court too.
I definitely believe it will go to court.
Why you think so?
Because if you have people who can't vote because them are telling them about their middle name wrong, that's a bullshit. Their middle name not spell correct, so they not allow them to vote. That is bullshit, and those are grounds to go to court.
Anyhow, my argument is that whomever emerge the winner, we must unite as one Jamaica Labour Party to go against the PNP. That is my only comment on this issue. I was told that James is the winner, and if James is the winner, then the Morland faction should unite around him. And if it emerges that Morland is the winner, the James faction should do the same. That has been my position from day one, and it is still my position today.
Chopper, I want to ask you a fundamental question.
You can't contain yourself, man.
We say we ain't
I wanted to ask you a question.
You wanted to, sir?
Ask you a question,
guys,
sir.
I am seeing where former G2K president of the G2K is tweeting out there that Garfield James has won the Westmoreland Western runoff. Confirmed. So there no of it. Me we wait for my numbers to come in otherwise.
The question I want to ask you, Chopper.
Well, we're not surprised because we don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't know.
Yes, sir.
Do you know of the JLP and the GenSec? Have it in their...
You go back on the GenSec again? You're going back on the GenSec again?
Have it in their plan. Yeah, the GenSec responsible for the election.
Yeah,
have they have it in their plan? Well, I know. Yeah. Have they have it in their plan to win any of the 14 seats that the PNP has?
Yes.
No.
100% certain on that. At least 2.
Then now have it in a plan.
2.
As far as I say, I go on in a plan to win no more seats.
So why is it that then, if they plan to win seats from what the PNP presently have, why is it that then we don't need 49 seats or 51 seats to form government, right? So why is it that then they could not have chance Morland Wilson going into election?
All right, you understand how election is how you campaign and how you win.
What?
You know, man, a long time, almost 20 years.
All right, so let me ask you this. Did you know
Hey
that
guys,
when
hold on, guys. That one of me have Sherry. Scratchy. I swear to God, if me could have pinned comments, that comment you'd have pinned for the rest of the night. So what the party going to do now? Send Morland up a jungle as the candidate. Scratchy, no make me dead with laugh, yeah? No make me dead with laugh.
So campaign, my brother. Sometimes, you know, the energy from one seat carries another, you know, in a lot of cases. and especially if the two seats are closely knit. For example, in our Central St. James, East Central, West Central, those three seats are sort of intertwined very closely. So the energy from one usually carries the
hold
other.
on, what are
because
the
the
chopper?
communities
I want vote James win Morland by I wanna celebrate.
I don't know what you mean one vote. I don't know.
I
I'm just
am
telling you what
hearing
I
that
heard.
he win by one vote. One vote
I don't know.
overall or one
What
vote?
what was the guide going into the election? Was it 50 plus 1? That's what was it, 50 plus 1 in terms of the percentage?
Me don't know, me
Was
uncle.
that
Ask if I want vote
it could
him
have
really
been,
win. Why
I
not
would
that
assume
Especially
just
the fact that them turn back voters.
if
That's
them
right.
turn back voters, I tell them say, then name no depend the voters list or then name spell wrong. Middle name wrong and false name also a name problem.
Just hold it together,
And
man.
James win by one vote overall.
That
That
means
would be a travesty.
that means they literally split down the middle, eh?
Yeah,
That would be a big problem. You see that case here? That case here go set a precedence in a Jamaica Labour Party. Just hold on. And I see another word.
Not the first. Not the first runoff.
I know it's not the first runoff, chaps. Come on. Me don't know that. But I want you a different situation.
Kissy, good evening.
Good evening, Mario.
Chaps.
Chopper done.
Chaps.
Yes,
Is this
sir.
is this the beginning of the slide?
Of the what?
Is this the beginning of the slide?
What slide? I don't understand you, sir.
Make nothing. No chopper question. No know already. Chopper. We don't know chopper gonna be politically correct. Chopper celebrate with the resigned team because we don't know where St. James say already.
This is your dog. You see, you know what is wrong, Kissy? A lot of you on social media have absolutely no clue
so why
as
you
to what
can't
is happening on the ground.
Like we know
Chopper, the election is over now. The election is over now, and I hope you have a time where you can talk now.
Hold on, Chopper. Let me talk. Let me say
Enlighten
something.
us now, Chopper. Enlighten us with what is going on. The election is over.
Winston.
So what that mean?
Winston.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know say a lot of we don't know what is happening.
No, don't know.
Yes, Mario.
Hold on, man. We know you have time now. Tell we know.
1 minute, guys. So Marine Parker, this is Westmoreland Western MP Morland Wilson. He was challenged by Garfield James. All right, let Mario come in. You know, left Chopper alone because we don't know what Chopper give already. Chopper give Chopper Naris. Chopper mute your mic.
Look here, Kissy. Kissy.
Yes, Mario.
It's not James are the problem, you know. Or I know James really make the decision that way, you know. And some of the man them will lose down there, make the decision there. So that's the problem. We can't beat up on James. I know James.
Mario, yeah, another one, you know. You really come up to consider that.
Yes, Kissy,
You really
because
come
we
up to
still.
consider that. So me ask you something, Mario. You want to tell me say a big man like James will contest how much election? Him is a principal for a high school. He was forced, not willingly.
No, that are not. Kissy, listen to me. You have some councillor caretaker that lose down there. You
He
want me
should
to
have
name it?
tell them no. Why you want be the face of Judas?
And the man carrier. But at the same time, Kissy.
And don't take no blame off of James. Mario, let me tell you no. Me rate and love and respect all of you. But you see, if you no come in and box with full argument, you don't know me, I'll tell you no say a fact.
Is the problem did a long time, you know?
Yes,
a
we
long
know
time
that.
problem
And
did, you know?
I have been saying it. Kevin Murray, Basil Thompson, they never supported her like Morland from get-go, from day one. And when then all of them lose, How and James, all of them lose last year, February, then disgusted and sick and want vomit after them want to self. But in like most people, instead of taking responsibility, they point their finger to the winner and say I feel fault. As so human beings stay. And all of we can sit down and reflect in ourselves and say, you know, see me F up. No, they have to look somebody to blame. And I want to tell you so what is happening. All right, me say this too, you see? All the time I come on social media, me cuss the JLP councillors I cuss them all the time. Because I believe they are the weakest link within our party. And me say a general statement, but you don't know, say, me not talk.
That's how you fit talk.
There is exceptions to the rules. You have some very good councillors out there and some very good councillor caretaker. But you see the Jamaica Labour Party councillors, a lot of them be disappointed in them. You see, you would never, they not come out, contact, they are not at them at the missing link. Their efforts are lazy. Some of them not inform. Them are 9 nights and Barkana representative. They not do the work. Nothing we are going to the party. They not out there push or sell the message of the Jamaica Labour Party. And every striking thing, them blame it on the MP. Because them damn lazy. And them are the weakest link in the party.
That's true, Kizzy. Caretaker, they no do nothing.
Right?
Kizzy, look at. You see, Western Jamaica need help. And the people, them are look on what they're going in the party. That's why we actually did lose some of the council seating. Because they look on what the man them a do, and some man a chat, and some man a plap. And as a result of that, we get the result where we get. No, Kizzy, think about it. If we had gone in, and me I support Morland, you know. Me still I support him, you know.
Me too. Because you know it's not over until James is ratified. James not ratified, you know, done.
Right. So, but and whatever the outcome is, me see where Chopper come from. Me understand where Chopper come from. But you see.
Whatever the outcome is, people are going to vote for Andrew Holness.
That's what we have to do.
Yes,
because
of course. Of course,
as bad as it is.
Tell Jamaicans to vote for Andrew Holness.
Look here, Kizzy, as bad as it is, you see, me see some good things can come out of it.
Where? Really?
Yes. No, man, you have to open, you know. All right, let me tell you something. Remember, you know, you see the two.
Mario, hold on, Mario. Let me make a point. Mario, 1 second. Me and you are from the 80s coming down and the 90s.
Yeah.
Question I want to ask you, me just ask Chapan in free to answer it.
Yeah.
Is this the beginning of the slide?
No. Let me listen what go on at Westmont.
Me know Labour Party, you know.
No, but listen, man.
Too bad. They get a box the too bad.
Let me just say some things now, please. Winston, just listen. Listen me, Winston. You see, Westmoreland, if they did put Western Jamaica in
one vote and no win. Guys,
right.
One vote is not no win. To the force will come against Morland, Jesus Christ. And that's why the dog shit them in the place. And me I say dog shit no. And that's why them I tell the people them name wrong, middle name no right, and then foolishness there. Because they saw how close it was.
Kizzy,
one vote no win election. Which part?
Kizzy, listen to me now, Kizzy. Kizzy,
I do me tell that kind of name, Kizzy.
I'm a Westmoreland man, you know, man.
Money,
Western Jamaica,
money and clout.
Man. No easy, no man, and just listen me for 2 minutes, man. Just listen what me I say. You see, remember when them two people are come over, right? Two labor right did get kicked out, you know, as a result of that.
Yeah, Altricia Maitland and what the man name?
And the Little London man, where Miles.
Yeah, what name? Can me like call the name?
Me no member.
I remember no neither, but me remember Altricia.
Yes, Altricia, very good worker. Now, the point is that you see Negril and Sheffield. I'm not sure if I'm Morland Hill then called
Morland Hill then call the next division.
The next division, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see, those 3 divisions are heavy PNP areas.
Yes, me know.
Right? No, you see Sheffield. And that's what James come from, you know, meaning and that's what him represent. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You see Morland Hill and you see Negril at the belly of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Right? No. This man would have thought these people within Negril. And they're our people them now. So me I go switch now and say, you see, our people them where did they work for the Labour Party, from Cllr and all of these things. The style of leadership where Morland was given, and not everybody did like it. You don't understand what I say? So and the party itself.
You have to go in at you have to go in it in the details. When you say
no,
this
me can't go in there, yes, so. Me not going there, yes, so, Kizzy.
Yeah, but it cause the ultimate decision.
But this don't make no sense. Mario, you see you come from down there, right? Me don't know which division you vote from. I mean, I really go ask you that, cause maybe you know want people know you, where you are or who you are or whichever way you go. But
me not hide from nobody. Me not hide.
okay, so but if you are going to study style, you have to go into the details because this will be a learning experience for everybody if you understand.
No, but a party cascas. If me I go get in at the belly of the beast, our side me I go talk about
Okay, well, all right, left it so then. Come in
that's why me I say that. Because me I forgot tell you what go on at Sheffield and what did go on there, so what go on
the handout PNP style.
No,
because me hear them say James have the vibes. I mean, I know what it mean. I don't know what that mean.
Yeah, the handout vibes.
Vibes then one.
The handout heavy down there. The handout heavy down there, but remember people, PNP is still heavy down there. And you have a large set of old voters. Now, James are the principal down there. No,
but are the same man is when they meet the PNP before?
Yeah, but Mario, hold on. All right, me I go say this now, yeah? We know the history down there. But what I am saying now, it would be Labour rights who voted today. It would be Labour rights who voted today. Not nothing to do with the wider population now, because I am watching the comments on YouTube and I am listening to the people on the ground who come here in my thing. And me see no real strong support from people who have sense, our ground foundation Labour rights. I say James. As some people were disgruntled, and some people when know say a PNP for a long time and them attack about James. But otherwise, I don't get no complaint or here. Even Kevin Murray himself, when he was speaking to Natalie Stack on YouTube, he could not definitely say, he said the management style. I don't know what the hell he mean by that.
All right. So that
you know part of what's going on, and this is what some people are saying. They assume that
no go so, not top chat fat, but James I got a plus time I bring PNP supporters with him. Which part? I feel people make the problem down there now. The few licky people come cross with James. Well, them are no Labour rights. All them are do. All them are expect the handout and the this and the that. Cause them come from our PNP with the same style. So
I agree with you.
Them not come not genuine. Them a follow back at James for likes.
Imagine by one vote.
Business with policy. They want them brown bag, them brown people
one
bag.
vote not convincing
but
at
guys,
all.
please, me go give everybody a chance, and then me want to rotate again. You hear? See. All right. So Mario, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me allow Mario for wrap it up. So wrap it up quick, Mario, and then me go give Marva the chance, and Mackie Flex and Churchill and Mr. Winston. Uno go stay with me. Churchill stay, yeah. Guys, moderators don't rotate out Churchill box. Don't rotate out Bracy. Don't rotate out Mr. Dawkins. Rotate everybody else. But me I give you a chance. So after Mario, then me I go start from One Love. Cause I think One Love come up before. Then Mackie Flex, then Marva. So Mario, wrap it up.
Yeah, man. It's just that we suffers because we have fight within. And the fight within is what is displayed today. And when I say fight, I mean the JLP side of it. That's what it is.
Yeah, man, we know that. We know.
For Mario,
yeah.
Are you not convinced that the Jamaica Labour Party workers are not really against James? really are not against Morland. Because winning this election by 1 vote, that the time I say the people are against him.
No, and that is the final count. That is 1 vote win.
Yes, that is the final count. 1 vote.
Oh, so 300 people vote and 151 vote and 149 vote for that man there.
Are we going to court?
That would have 2 vote.
Eh?
That would have 2 vote.
159 and 149.
Yeah. 151 to 49 are 2 vote that.
2 vote.
So how you get 150 and 150 not 300, brother?
Yeah, but you said but 150 if one get
49 and 2 are 51.
No, me say 151 and 1. So no, because he 150 and 150 are splitting. You know?
Yes.
So one would have to come off.
I would have to be 150 to 151.
But that 2 vote that man.
You don't understand no but. So
yeah, man, if you win by 1, one
yes.
have to get 150 and 1 get 151.
And 2 are 51. No, that's out on 301. That's 301, brother.
Yeah.
But that 300 people go vote.
Mario has so much go. When you're using an equal number, I saw you go. But if you use an unequal number, it will go by 1. But if you use an equal number, it will go by 2.
149, 151.
No.
That's correct. That's correct.
So that means saying 1 by 2 votes.
That's a 2 vote then.
No. Then take it from 150.
All right, guys, please don't make me waste too much time. Remember, say other people are wait. We don't make me wait too much time and do the maths. Big up yourself, Mario. Thanks for your input. Next person, One Love, you have it. One Love.
Yes, Kizzy.
All right, you have it, Papa.
Why, Kizzy? Me did basically see what go happen, you know, because me pattern, me do trade work, and pattern no wrong. Once you follow the pattern, you can't go wrong. And me see the pattern. 3 parish, St. Catherine, St. Manchester, and now Westmoreland. And who wants to say when they must say election, they are 1 vote me have. Me can influence 3 more people to vote or more, but a 1 vote me have. Money and clout. I gonna mess up the Labour Party. At the same thing, mess up the PNP and don't mess up the Labour Party. Who want vex? I know how much more to say.
All right, One Love. Big up yourself. Jump the box. Make we rotate. Mackie Flex.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that the party central executive have the power to ratify a candidate. I don't know if winning by 1 vote is convincing enough for them to change a candidate. So we shall see what happens at Belmont Road. But I suppose if based on what the pattern is or whatever person's feelings might be, you might see that might not happen. However, we shall see. But for me, Kizzy, everybody, I just need them to just get this thing out of the way. Leave Cllr in for second so we can just coalesce around one party and move. We don't like how certain things have happened. But what we do? God's the on his throne. We have to just trust and trust that him know what he's doing. But I just want these runoffs to be completed. Next one is Northeast Manchester. And if you get out of the way, so we can just move forward. That's all I'm really have to say.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Thanks. I agree. Who next in line? Marva. All right, Marva not talk. Bye, Marva. Me not have time for waste today. Enough people are wait on the box. Rig Trigger, you're up.
All right, good afternoon, and thank you very much for allowing me this space. And good afternoon to the wider members of the panel.
Yeah, man, and big up YouTube too. Big up YouTube to Rig
your
Trigger.
YouTube channel. Okay, my apologies. Your YouTube channel. No, I know.
It's not my channel. It's our channel. It's Jamaica Labour Party over there.
Okay, that being said, big up the other channel. But here my thing, Kizzy. There was a conversation last week where one former councillor caretaker came up, and in my view, them say them not like how Morland do things. Here's the thing that I've seen in many you have a weakness in that field. Make we tackle that field if you and strength the man. Because if we operate as a team, one of that divide the party so close to an election, all you have to do a hand victory to the other side, you know. That's all me have to say on that, my sister. So big up yourself, you know, and
Yeah,
follow
man,
you
big up
just
yourself. And you say I go subscribe, so run the subscription right now.
Well, I don't know. You're not
Guys, hold on. You see, tomorrow I am going to do my sub live. And when we do my sub live now, me I will have the right kind of conversation about this whole thing there. So only subscribers will be allowed.
Yeah, man,
on
me
the
not have a
sub
problem
live.
with that. No problem.
But big up yourself. Already we have to have some. Me not join no more group on the WhatsApp group. Too much leak voice note and them there's something there. It better if me do something, want try one different thing. You understand what I say? Yeah. All right. So those of you who who can afford it, the subscription is there at the top. Click the subscription button and subscribe, and we'll have sub lives. Anyway, big up on yourself. Who next?
Yes, Kizzy done.
Yeah, mama.
So this is it. Morland lost by 1 vote. 1 single vote. And me not hear nobody talk about the facts. Say
1 single vote is not a loss. I would contest it if I am Morland. Me I protest that liar, everything. 1 single vote is not a loss.
Look on the amount of people who are persons
and then turn back so many persons. You see, these persons who were denied their right to vote, they need to find Mr. Morland's office ASAP. Okay. All who were denied the right to take part based on discrepancies on the list with their names need to find his office. They were denied their right. They turned up to vote and they were turned away. It cannot be that you have your ID and because of a wrong spelling in the name, somebody are gonna say you can't vote. And not my fault. And I write the list. It is up on the party to make sure so them have the list correct. So 1 vote, no. I would suggest that they go to the office of the MP and sit down here and defend them vote. Guys, uno bear with Mario. Mario is at the meeting in Portmore, so when everything start up, him go turn on him camera and make we get a feel of what going over Portmore. So uno bear with Mario, him go be in and out for a bit.
This is so unfair. If he won by 5 votes, I would at least understand. What is 1 vote? What is 1 vote?
I'm going to do a recount and go through every ballot and everything. That I don't know lose. Especially with a list that was tampered with. I say tampered with.
You know what happened to the Kizzy?
On that first cartel, them tell we say I heard that it was 590 something. You know, one James Maddy that about 600 people up on the list.
I know so much.
I know so much.
Me have it in my hand today.
I know so much people up on the list. I know so much people up on it. So that was a lie. So you see that the misinformation because the people over YouTube saying 600 people on the list. So all comes less than half come out for vote. It is not true, people. I know everything you hear, you believe. I not true. Not true. Okay. All right, Mama. Talk. You did say something before me interrupt you.
Oh, I was saying no, man. Me understand. I was saying it is so unfair because a lot of persons came to support Morland and was denied entry. You understand me?
In the YouTube video, in the Gleaner video, me see the lady I tell somebody so they can't go vote because they have a shirt with name.
Well, me no know about that because me going there with my big Morland Wilson picture on my shirt.
That me see the lady I tell something to somebody. So me say, come on, it's an internal election, it's not a general election area. What are the rules? Me no know. Can muda go vote with my MP when me represent or my personal shirt. So me never understand it. But
maybe indoor see the work.
Yes, but I couldn't hear her so clear. Cool facts, big up yourself. Thank you.
Indoor workers then wasn't allowed to wear any either Garfield or Morland shirt, only plain shirt.
Oh. Well, me don't know what was the story, but that one little part there, Missy Shea say, you come in your company in your shirt with name pan it. So I don't know what exactly. Can you know Glean already? You know them have to come with some kind of controversy. Them have to find something to say.
Me new to politics. I want to understand this. Very, very new. How it go now? One voting win by. So remember saying a JLP and JLP vote today. And nobody tell me on the live. Say I know JLP versus JLP. It was PMP versus Morland Wilson as a JLP. Right?
You come from down there, no, so your word we have to take for it.
Yes. And they can screen record that. I would love for them to screen record it. And
I believe that the Jamaica Labour Party is being infiltrated.
Let's me say it all while Winston, but then now
and I will stick by that. And they can always kick me out and kick me away. But I hold on to that.
There are 2 courses of action.
Yes, ma'am.
Available at this time. One is Morland Wilson will have to request a recount, and also
you have to prove a case of sabotage in terms of the list.
Yeah, and if you say you have persons who were denied their right to vote,
Yes.
those are matters for the party to look at, and those can go all the way up to the court level. The party having just a 1 vote majority, I can't see them ratifying James over the sitting MP with just 1 vote. I cannot see that. I don't think they. I don't. No matter how many forces inside the secretariat.
Our clear 876 though.
Remember Winston when Winston.
Clear 876. Anything where you get take it today.
Not one girl at all.
Coming with fat.
I don't
There's a JLP. There's a JLP man. Me no one calling him Panky Sidan live. Him no with Morland, no not
No, cartel talk any name you want.
Dr. Chang.
Okay.
He is not in support of Morland Wilson. So I dare say problem, and I think Weath too. When the gas station out a little London there, so he is not in support.
We know that Weekly are the Deputy General Secretary. We know that long time. So the 4th of Gen Sec.
We are saying, no matter what the forces are, with just a 1 vote majority, they cannot.
Remember, I know these men, and I may understand why you never want to say it. Because we don't want people as we are tear down with people in our party. At the end of the day, we can't hurt the party on a national level because of what is down there. Yeah. But
the whole of them they get money from James. The whole of them make up.
Me see to them, me could have video them, me could have video all the big verse, long verse, Valda.
That one named Dental. And they call him name Load and Plain. Dental too. He have one. Where call it down here? From him do funeral parlor down here. Him a
Sandy's sons.
No, don't vote Miss Blossom. Guys, no refrain from saying certain names, because we don't want no problem.
Alright, Kizzy, me apologize. But
no man, no you can't tell, because me give you the permission. But Miss Blossom, no make your emotions overcome your mama. Open back your mic. Cartel, mute little bit, because you're chicken there.
Yeah, man. Sorry for the interruption of my animals.
Because I know all what happened.
Miss Blossom, all right, mama, calm down. Explain to him what call them name. Yeah.
I have 5 votes in my yard and none of my people them can go vote for Garfield James. I'm serious about it. None of them.
God, I forgot make voices be heard. If you ask,
go down here.
Oh Lord. Me know I Blossom because them also me a support problem. So me have to make talk about MP.
We got a road. A long time there in the box.
All right, connecting. Miss Blossom, mute for a minute.
I want to bring a little balance to the thing and a little sobriety.
All right, Mr. Connecting the that. You have the floor.
I'm going to start back where I'm going to begin where I left the last time I spoke. What I said that these internal elections are more likely to divide than to unite. Now, with this result, it is clear that the vote split right down the middle. If the man just by one vote, the preliminary count, the vote split right down the middle. And so, a possible struggle for power will ensue. We might end up in a petition the court to make a decision on it. Now, the next point I want to make is that with this result, and I'm sure that the Secretariat would have gone down here to test the waters, to test the ground before they. And we can't say we are democratic, you know. We can't be speaking out of one voice and our actions are not in support of what we are saying. So I've been gone down here to test the ground and to see, because the next point too is that without the runoff, the possibility existed that the division could have been wider. In other words, the runoff now set the stage to go forward. And I am not afraid of internal elections. It's just that the timing is so bad. And we had mentioned about the runoff between Hardley and the PM. And the PM. But at the time when Hardley challenged Andrew.
You say the one Munchie, watch her. Father was bad to see a girl love politics. Big up yourself.
St. Catherine? St. Catherine then?
Yes, then they are St. Catherine.
Why not? Not missing me now in everything, brother.
Why? Watch me people them. Me love you no. Big up yourself, Munchie D. One Munchie D. I saw Labour right for active and love them party. Anywhere there. Go up on the ground, go celebrate. Nobody now have to invite you. Shake your bam bam, yes, Munchie. Hey, God. All right, Mr. Morgan, me cut you.
No problem, man. The point I was on is that things may have been worse without the runoff. Because that runoff between...
Guys, I'm me mute. Moderators, I'm me mute. Hold on, let me open. Munchie Young make pay nice. 1 minute, let me hear the celebration. Because I know Mario can't stay for too long. Mario needs to open back. I mean, mute it, you know, because we attack and we don't go and see them. Watch them. One Munchie, be. Place look lively already. Mario not even looking, you know, and then in a nice saying now go here we tell himself to unmute.
Oh, I mute the mic.
Yeah, I mean mute it. Cause we still attack.
Munchie look like in the brother.
Yes, sir. Lexi did it too. Yeah, man, Lexi did it. Lexi and Munchie B did it. Come, Mario, open the mic. Mario, open the mic. And just turn on the phone. You know, see me send the request for you open the mic. Munchie in a hot pants, then I want thing. Munchie and Munchie a garrod. Munchie put himself together. Ever bless, big up yourself. No, let me tell you something, guys. May I tell you this? The forces will come against Morland, no normal. Why I tell you, people, the hell of a thing. That's it. Watch Banky, big up Banky. Festivity. up yourself, man. Big up my people. I'm third term. I'm Portmore for parish. Look here, Munchie's a vibe. Ah, that's a vacuum. Guys, I'm send up some green art. See people in the man. I think God will still on there. So, nobody did this on labor rights wake up. Yes, we upset about Westmoreland, but Westmoreland are going to start out. Show.
We vex, man. We vex, vex.
Hey, Munchie, wake up everybody. Watch it. Munchie, show the whole everybody over there. Anybody we are hide after go run.
Guys, we're tired.
Munchie!
Guys! The thing not started yet, no? I'm a vice gone. I want to what now? Labor right. Labor right.
We're carrying together. Over the 15 parish fest.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. One more to be alive. One more to be record. Why?
That's how we are going about this campaign. Because we are anointed to lead.
Activate. Hey, if me follow boy, me never know somebody could have madder than me.
She's soon on vice.
Me never know somebody could have madder than me for the party, you know, God, I swear. Munchie beat me. Watch there. The life pass. I walk as the life pass now. What do Mario phone?
The network.
I know network, man. Maybe somebody call him because that's a tea time. Thank you, Reggae. Thank you for the heart, me. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Thank you. One us babe on the app, never two. Oh, this is cover. All right. What the Mario, man? Turn on my camera, Mario. Reggae. Appreciate you.